All right, before we get started, I made something for you guys, and then we'll get started. What's up, daddies? Welcome to the 248th episode. Welcome to the 250th. Welcome to the 252nd episode of the AFC South leading podcast, Dunn and Drew. Of the top 2 seed in the AFC podcast, Dunn and Drew. Of the 4th place in the AFC South podcast, Dunn and Drew. Of the first place in the AFC South podcast, Dunn and Drew. Oh. So I give you that to give you this. Welcome, everybody, to the 272nd episode of the podcast, hosted,
yes,
and co-hosted.
Oh yeah,
by
and try co-hosted
fans. Fans of the 2022 AFC South Division Champions.
We did it.
Dunn and Drew.
We did it, boys.
Congrats.
I can't believe it.
We worked hard.
We did.
You did.
We did a sweat, tears.
Oh,
podcast after podcast.
Yeah, chill. You might trigger me starting to talk about the tailgate. We'll get there, though.
October was just miserable.
Set a record, man.
0 for October.
0 for 6 straight losses. 5? 5, yes, 5.
And now what is it? 5 straight wins. Woo! We're going to get into just a little tease. And I want to let you, this isn't a Jags podcast.
Oh.
Never is.
It's ain't a Jags podcast. Never. It was for 2 episodes. And I pulled the plug because I couldn't do it. It was terrible.
That was good. That was a good decision.
But I think there's still there's some sentiment out there. I think that's the word, that it's still a Jags podcast. I want to tell you that it's not. Okay, we are doing a sports podcast. We just so happen to be Jags fans.
Correct.
Thank you.
With Jags memorabilia.
But everywhere.
But it's just because
and
we're
clothes,
fans.
apparel on the wall.
But we talk about everything.
And we brought in a Steelers fan, one of the Jaguars' longtime rival.
Hell yeah. Right. We hate them.
Would we be like a Jags podcast if we wouldn't.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Nope. Wouldn't.
What Jags podcast has a Steelers
That's true.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Right.
Very unique.
This is Dunn and Drew, baby.
With a hint of Jack. Got it. Oh my gosh, what an episode. Black Monday, which sorry.
Okay.
It's what they call the Monday after the regular season when they start firing black head coaches.
Oh wow.
That's just head coaches.
Just head coaches, sorry.
Just head coaches.
The college football national championship is tonight. Actually at 7:30. We're just conversing on this. It's usually at like 9. They usually make you stay up till like 1 a.m. watching us. And it's even being played on the West Coast, and it's at 7:30.
Maybe that means it's rigged to be a blowout.
Maybe that's just when they want us to start watching, and maybe they're going to do like pregame stuff until 9. We'll see. Like I said, the Jaguars are in the playoffs. Don't know why I just singled out them. There's a lot of teams in the playoffs.
Playoff start.
Playoff start. There you go. Thank you. Aaron Rodgers kept his game jersey. What does that mean? Super Bowl cruise is in jeopardy. Don't know why. We do. We're going to review our preseason NFL picks, maybe, and a lot more. But first, Jack, it's so glad to have you back.
Welcome.
And
thanks.
You've been gone for a while, so I thought we'd do like a little icebreaker
cool.
to get us back in the groove. I saw this TikTok challenge called the Alphabet Challenge.
So did John A. She wanted to do it.
Oh, okay.
We did it. We did it up to D, and
then you stopped.
We were dying laughing. So
sounds good.
Yeah.
You die laughing at D. You can't go anymore. Okay.
We're done.
Oh, D. So the topic is going to be Week 18 NFL. Now, this doesn't have to encompass all of Week 18. We have to do a full review. Just try to keep the conversation as natural as possible as we go around the alphabet.
Okay.
So who wants to start? Oh, and the first letter of your sentence has to be the letter that you're on. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we start with A.
Yeah, A.
Sorry.
Yeah. We'll start with Jack.
Okay.
And we'll go Jack, me, you, and go like that.
Okay.
Whoops.
Week 18. Week 18.
Yeah.
A very exciting weekend of football.
Baltimore is ass without Lamar.
Can't throw, can't finish games,
Right.
I think. but I think they won. Did they win?
No.
Oh, okay.
didn't.
Sorry.
Do they have a shot against Cincy
Oh,
next week?
damn.
This week.
Everybody thinks not.
So poetic.
You guys are good. Frankly, I think that the matchup to watch is not that one. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Golly, I don't know.
Have you not studied the alphabet lately? Sorry.
Oh, no, I
was
got it
off
right.
topic.
Oh, okay. I thought I got it wrong.
No, you just took a while.
No, that was just a good.
Okay.
Let's start with it.
Right.
So I was watching Sunday, and the Packers Lions game was unexpected for what seemed like a lot of people. But why would anyone underestimate the Lions? I was kind of actually upset that so many people were picking the Packers, because have you not seen the Lions all season?
That is a long, long sentence.
Jamal Williams would agree.
True.
Cliff Kingsbury, can't believe that. Kind of can.
That was good. Back to back. Lose that many games, you're going to get fired.
My personal opinion, I'd agree. I have no further input.
Nobody's beating the Niners, though.
Offense, regardless of what quarterback is in there, is just, you can't stop it.
Right.
Purdy, Brock has been impressive these past 10 starts he's had. Care to comment, Eric?
Questionable opponents in the NFC this year. Yeah. Sing it.
Yeah.
That's why.
Do you not know the letter?
I know the letter. Searching for thoughts. Oh, fuck. Wow.
Oh, wow. You say, oh, wow?
I know the letter. Ready to talk about the AFC now?
Sure.
This could have been a lot better.
Understandable.
Yeah, you skipped V.
Nope.
No shit. Go back to school.
Volcanoes. That's all I got.
We need improv classes.
Xavier Woods? No, that's a wrestler, not a NFL player. Xavier Howard.
Yes.
Zesty.
We're never doing this again.
I'm a grown ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
You have heard of win a game, win a shot, but have you heard of win a division, Spin the Casa.
You're obsessed with this game.
Which
That's
game?
Spin the Casa.
Yeah. Who was leading the charge Saturday?
Yeah.
What are you talking
He's-
about?
What do you mean?
Why is the
What do you mean
emphasis on
I'm
him?
obsessed?
We need a moderator. Some people are like doing it right. It's our game, obviously.
You're not just a moderator. You're a moderator and a participant.
I didn't participate every game. Not every game. Just spin
Could've
it.
fooled me.
Fuck.
I just want to know what was behind that statement you just said. Why are you scared of the Casa today?
Oh, I'm not.
All right.
I'm just. It's just like when I get a sip in me, I don't want to stop. I'd like to stop tonight.
I give you a Bucky's. I give you a Bucky's shot glass.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Win the division.
Win the division.
Spin the Casa.
Spin the Casa. Trademark, by the way, right?
Yeah, how's that going?
Are we allowed to say that?
It's trademarked. I don't think it's final yet, but it's filed.
It's close enough to where if you try to beat us, we're gonna cross the finish line before you. Wait, you're unplugged. There you go.
It's on the attorney's table. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And the Casa is on ours.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hey, I'll take it.
Let's go. First one on you. Andy was like,
It sounds loud.
it's not. Andy was like, I need the añejo tonight.
Oh gosh, can you imagine filling?
Oh my God.
Imagine if you filled it all the way
I thought
up.
you were going to.
Mm,
You're not feeling it that much tonight. Spinning it again like there's more participants. Just me.
oh, me again.
Fill it to the top.
Oh,
Oh, damn. It's on me.
Damn.
Oopsie.
It didn't even land on Jack.
Damn. Unfortunate. You only get 2 spins.
Here we go. All right. Win a division. Win a shot. Maybe
shot.
next year,
Spin the
Jack.
Casa,
AFC
baby.
North. Although tough division.
It is.
We play him next year.
That's. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, it's dessert.
Yep. It is.
Is that what you were saying?
It was. I was gonna say something that was so good and just that's a little problematic.
It is. We are doing another crowdfund.
We are in breaking news.
What are we at?
As we were doing our alphabet game, our ridiculous, never going to be done again alphabet game.
I thought it went well.
Matthew Volcano. Matthew Atkins. Discord
Think about
from the
this.
Discord, I believe. His name Bones from Discord.
Oh, yeah. He has a real name?
Gave us $35 toward the Casa
Ooh,
fund.
Nice.
That's our biggest donation of the week. Our biggest one last week was $100
Jeez.
Who's
From-
that? Shout them out.
from the Phillips, from John
Oh, yeah.
Phillips,
John Phillips.
the local lawyer from the Duval house.
Yeah, we've only been running it for about 5 hours, so we still have all week.
Oh yeah,
What are we at right now?
we are at least a bottle and a half. Hold on.
Let's go.
Oh no, I'm sorry. We're at 2 bottles. Ooh. Thank you.
2 bottles in one, well, not even a full day. So 2 bottles already. Venmo Dunn and Drew, if you guys would like to participate and spin the Casa. Hey, it started at 2:30 this past weekend. It was amazing.
That late?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we were sitting around for a little bit eating
We
and
were
stuff.
We were just like trying to feel the vibe
It
out.
started way too. We'll get into tailgate later, but it's tough. Jack, welcome back.
Thank you.
You got to tell the listeners and the viewers how your trip was to Brazil. 2-week trip, right?
Yeah.
What was okay? So this will help.
Give me some questions.
There you go.
I do better that way.
Give me your least favorite thing about the trip, and then your 2 favorite things about the trip. I think I asked you this at tailgate.
You did. Do you remember what I said?
Probably when you say it, but pretend I don't.
My least favorite thing, I got horrible
Oh
sunburn.
yeah.
See me
Oh,
peeling
you're
a little
peeling.
bit.
Oh, wow.
But this was like my entire
Whoa.
back plus more. Actually,
Why?
I don't
Because
have a
you
picture of it.
walked around
I was laying outside in the sun for like a half hour and I didn't put sunscreen on.
half hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The South American sun is a
Closer
different-
to it.
Different animal, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Um.
So that was my least favorite. My second favorite thing was Kenny's game-winning drive. My first favorite thing was Kenny's other game-winning drive.
Brazil that
Brazil
bad?
Brazil sounds lit.
No, I mean Brazil was great. Just
Yeah.
how can I top those 2?
How
moments,
can I
right?
top watching Kenny
Yeah.
from Brazil?
Right.
Would your second least favorite thing be that you had to stream? Well, I guess you stream the games here. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that was fine.
How was travel? Was it all right?
Oh, travel's horrible coming back.
Okay.
Did I don't think I told you guys, but on the way, so It was 2 flights. The second flight was the long one. It was 8 hours. During my second flight, someone on the plane had a medical emergency. They had to ground the plane mid-flight.
What?
It added 4 hours to the trip back.
Oh my God.
So I was supposed to get here at 6 a.m. Yeah, it was also overnight too. So it also made it bad. It was the red eye. And I got here. I landed in Orlando at like 10.
And he literally still has red eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what the medical? Were you around the medical emergency?
It was right in front of me.
Oh my
Oh
God!
goodness.
She
I would
just
have had a panic attack.
she fainted, and I mean that was really it.
Was she like scared of flying?
They all spoke Portuguese. I don't know.
Oh,
Wow, that does sound awful.
that's so scary.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Yep.
glad your plane made it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is it like, how's the scenery though? Did you like explore?
It was
at
pretty
all?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the part of Brazil I was in was, I think, technically like a beach area, and like all the. I'll show you a picture.
Sao Paulo?
Uh,
Kidding. That's the
no,
only city I know.
it was called Florianopolis.
Okay.
And like all the beaches, or at least where I was, like there were just like huge, like mountains off in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Like you would picture South America would look like. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure what comes to my mind when I picture South America.
It's not messy.
Yeah. Kind of just green vegetation and mountains, I guess. Never been, so I don't really have anything to.
Oh, I sent this picture, but like you can see in the background, it's just like big
Mhm.
mountains in the background.
Yeah.
It was cool.
And you stayed with a family?
Yeah,
It was
a
like
close friend of my family.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice. Well, glad to have you back.
thanks.
And so was our friends who asked where you were or if you'd be coming back.
Yeah, more people than I thought would asked about me.
Yeah, they did.
Shout out to the guy who won our game tickets, our giveaway.
John Richardson.
J.
Good seeing you.
Rich.
Yes. This was supposed to be like way earlier.
What?
When I wrote this, it was supposed to be like at the beginning, like after the intro, but it's whatever. I was just gonna say it.
Oh,
It's-
let's hear on. And we're back. Wow, first episode.
Yeah,
since-
man. Feels like a decade since our last episode, man.
I know.
It feels
So much has happened.
Lots happened because when we did the Monday episode last week, it was like Rose Bowl. The Damar Hamlin injury hadn't happened yet. It was that, it was that
yeah,
night.
right.
Oh my God.
We haven't been back since that. But none of this else matters because we already said it. But yeah, I'm just saying, need them 2 episodes back. This in between shit, it's getting hard.
Damar Hamlin has died and
Risen.
brought back to life
Yes.
and is already home
He's
since our last
yeah,
podcast.
he's
Wow.
out of the hospital as of today and back home.
And
that's-
all that's happened.
all that's happened in the week.
Wow.
That's When I listened to the last episode on that flight I just talked about, and I was like half asleep.
We need to. Were we boring?
It was.
Were you half
it was
asleep
midnight.
before you listened, or you
I don't
fell
remember.
asleep
That
after?
whole thing was just a.
God, that sounds miserable. Where did you land? Where did they do the emergency landing?
So I was hoping it was gonna land in a different country, so I could say I went to a different country. But it was the very top of Brazil, so I didn't even leave Brazil.
Damn.
What would have happened if it was like in the middle of the ocean? Where would y'all have gone?
Did anyone work on her while she was fainted?
Yeah, like massage her feet.
Oh,
I don't know what that does.
Interesting.
Like had her, I don't know. Like they had her feet elevated, and the flight attendant was like massaging her feet, and like they literally asked, like, "Is there a doctor on here on board?"
oh no.
And I don't know what happened to her because like,
No one said it. Said
oh,
yes.
they grounded the plane. Yes, there was a doctor, like
Oh.
two, just like I don't know what they were talking about. Again, another language, but
Yeah.
the plane grounded, and then they took her off. So I don't know what happened.
How long were you on the ground before you left again? Was it a while or?
I mean, like, I was like in and out of sleep, so I don't really know exactly. It was
Ow.
probably like 2 or 3
I'm
hours.
so jealous that you can do that.
What?
Just sleep on a plane. Just sitting up like
Yeah.
this.
I mean, it was not very comfortable, and I
No,
didn't
that's
sleep well.
fine.
Still though, you're able to like knock.
you're able
out.
to not be conscious. That's nice.
Like barely.
Okay. So
Like I was asleep, but still listening to you guys. Like it was like a weird. It was.
oh, when I listen to podcasts and try to sleep, it's the weirdest thing. It's like I can hear and I know the conversation going on, but I'm still asleep.
I fall asleep to podcasts every night.
Whoa.
Yeah,
How many podcasts do you listen to?
a lot.
Yeah.
Like too many.
So
But the ones I listen to when I fall asleep aren't sports ones.
how
They're
many?
like comedy ones because like sports ones I want to listen to retain the information.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy ones are just funny, so I can just.
How many of the podcasts that you listen to would you leave us to go work for if they wanted to hire you?
None.
Good answer.
We like that answer.
We are the
God damn. Thank you, Blink.
Sorry, car drivers. My king of the weekend is God.
God did.
Because, anyone know why? Oh, no.
Yes.
A spoiler. Never mind. I already read the spoiler in the notes. I tried to keep it subliminal, but
I didn't
it's
read
too
it.
obvious. You didn't know why? God? No? It's because he's gotten a lot of props for DeMar Hamlin's resurrection and recovery. Even Josh Allen, I think. And then the Bills punt, the kick return. After that happened, lot of like, come on, how is there not a God? How does that happen without a God? And then until the kicker did it again, then he's like, maybe they just have better special teams. Just kidding. And then the 3 years, 3 months since the Bills have had a kick return, that was kind of God-ish.
Yeah, that was weird.
And a lot of praise. Yeah, a lot of praise to God. So God wins this weekend. Eric?
My king of the weekend is Jags content producers mostly. We all winning because when the Jags win, everybody in the city wins. Radio shows, podcasts, content creators. I feel like it's a very tight-knit, small community. Not saying anybody friends, just saying it's a small group of people.
We enemies, actually.
Just saying it's a small group of people. So those people, apparently, like when the Jags make the playoffs, they get their sponsorships. Like they have to continue contracts with them when they make the playoffs. So like all the radio hosts and all the people that work for the team, they've been through so much since 2017. That playoff team that got disbanded. And everyone that's still with the Jags or that has come on board since that season, it's been a ride. So everybody deserves that. But I didn't want to be selfish and pick the Jags as king of the weekend, so I had another one. Sam Howell.
Oh.
Yes. Who? Sam Howell.
Who's
Jack
this?
knows.
Jack?
Yeah, of course.
UNC plays Pitt a lot, don't they?
What is
Yeah,
this?
I've seen him play a few times.
Sam
in person
Howell.
last year,
Howell.
actually.
Stop saying his name.
He's a rookie.
He's a
for the
rookie.
Commanders.
He went to UNC, plays for the Commanders. He started versus the Cowboys and beat they ass.
Oh, as a quarterback.
Yes.
Yes.
As a quarterback.
I don't. Dak.
His first start.
How about Dak being like 10 of 29 at one point? Oh my God.
Didn't watch a
they're going
snap.
they're going to the playoffs looking like trash. Eagles are kind of limping into the playoffs.
Yeah, they are.
Like, like it just goes to show you that I don't in the future because of how the Jags have like kind of faded away in October and then they caught fire. And then the Eagles, how they started so hot, got a couple injuries, including their quarterback. Now they're limping in the playoffs. I don't care I don't care about September, October anymore in the NFL.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I want you to be floating around 500 or over or even a couple games below. But
So when are you going to
show me November and December?
That's
how
when
you
you're gonna.
are.
That's when you're gonna be like, I'm okay. November starts. Let's get it. If you're like
Yes.
3-8,
Yeah. No, I don't want to do this season ever again. This season has been magical, but I don't want that again.
I don't wish to have a 5-game win streak and then be like, we got it. We're gonna win out. I don't want that feeling again.
losing streak and then
Yeah. But yeah, Sam Howell, first career NFL start, and he goes against the
Hooked him.
Cowboys.
His
And
first completion was a touchdown.
Oh wow.
Or maybe
Was it?
attempt. I think first attempt was a touchdown, actually.
Wow. Was it a long one?
No,
Oh, so they got okay. Cool. I saw Dak threw another pick six,
he did.
Yeah.
of course.
That's why I said 49ers. Weak competition in the NFC.
Speaking of content creators, how about probably one of the most viewed video of our YouTube lives on Dunn and Drew specifically. We were up in the upper deck, and for some reason I had service there, and I knew that the Titans were on their last drive, so I videoed their last play, which we stopped them short, which ultimately sealed the division for us. 35,000 views.
Wow.
35,000 views.
Is that a record?
Yeah.
Nice.
If they would have kept our wrestling video up, we would have had like 100K, but it is what it is.
And unfortunately, I didn't turn on monetization for that video
Until when?
until
You got home.
No, like yesterday. Yeah, when I realized it was off. So it went 25,000 views without monetization.
Why is it ever off?
I guess that's when you upload on your phone. I guess that's just the
it's default,
yeah.
the standard.
Yeah,
whatever.
it doesn't automatically monetize when you mobile upload.
So we've only made $4. I never watch YouTube videos and click on an ad ever. So I'm mind blown that they ever make money. But I guess there are some sheep out there.
But like, what about the TV commercials? Like, we're forced to watch those. They're not making us go out and buy shit.
Whopper.
Yeah, and how do they? Oh man,
I still
the
haven't got a
fucking
Whopper. Well, it just makes you talk about it,
I'm never getting,
which
a
is
Whopper.
enough probably.
Yeah, but Eric said though we're talking about it, so it's working.
That's enough. That's enough for them.
Yeah,
And
conversation's
they're getting however many listeners we get on this episode, watchers too. They're getting that much. This is a new commercial for them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pay us.
Everyone even is even tweeting about it. People are tweeting about it.
People are probably
And they're tweeting like, "Get this thing off my TV," but whatever.
they're going viral on TikTok for being annoying.
Yeah.
So it works.
So make an annoying commercial is the key.
Catchy
to
annoying
this.
commercial.
Catchy annoying.
It's catchy.
It's catchy.
Like,
but
you can't
hate
stop
it.
fucking saying
Yeah.
Whopper, Junior.
Here we go. Another commercial.
They about to get a fucking whole ad out of us. Take your asses to No, don't.
Too much.
They do have good breakfast though.
Jack says he has a king.
I do.
That is the segment. So
Yeah. Well,
that's
I was afraid you guys would skip me again.
Oh no,
We never do.
You have before.
we skipped them. We skipped you 2 straight weeks.
That's true. My king is Scott Hansen.
He's worked. Not Andrew. Andrew
Siciliano. No.
At first, I thought you meant that data predator guy. That's
Not
Chris
data. Not data predator to catch a predator.
catch a predator.
Data predator is how you get on that show.
My bad. You know what I meant. Chris
Yeah.
Hansen. Scott Hansen.
Scott Hansen is football guy because he's wrapped it up at the
Yeah,
good
it was
season.
emotional. At the end, like he got emotional.
Really?
Like, thanking his whole crew. He does.
I thought I saw it, but I guess I didn't
I
see him
saw
get emotional.
Andrew Catalan one. I saw his sign off.
Siciliano.
Siciliano.
Catalan's our play or not Jags.
Man,
play,
fuck these names. Y'all know who I talk about.
Clarifying for the viewers, don't want him to cook you.
Oh, I welcome it.
I know. Scott Hansen, good one.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Every time he wraps up, I'm like, he just welcomed us to the season. How did this go by so fast? It's so sad.
Yeah, won't see him for 9 months.
Fuck.
That's good though that they get to hire the same people though. They're switching like companies. It's going to be YouTube TV.
You're right. It's going to YouTube. Is Hansen going to YouTube or is Siciliano's going to YouTube?
Didn't we talk about this and we don't know who works for who?
Yes. They both work for NFL Network, Hansen and Siciliano.
And why do they have 2 different?
But I want to say Hansen's Red Zone is Verizon and Siciliano's is DirecTV.
Yeah.
But they both work for NFL Network, so I guess NFL Network has a contract with both companies.
And you like Scott Hansen more?
Of course.
Of course.
And yeah, it's not even a question.
Is it the ears on
No, Scott Hansen's is better.
Okay.
I think it's just like a universally accepted thing.
When I hear the voice of a Red Zone channel, it's Scott Hansen. Yeah.
But I think DirecTV's being bought out by their company or something. That's why it's Siciliano. I don't know.
Well, YouTube TV is now.
Did they buy DirecTV?
No, but all of NFL Sunday Tickets go into YouTube TV.
So then
I think Red Zone was part of that.
So probably Siciliano's is going to YouTube.
Yeah, which I guess will be mine.
I don't think anybody's buying DirecTV. I just think they lost the contract to YouTube.
Yeah, DirecTV is owned by AT&T.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because Google's got that cash. They said, bring it on over. But this could bode well for the podcast if they do.
You say this. What do you mean by this?
Because
I don't buy it.
If Red Zone and Sunday Ticket are going to YouTube, then everyone's going to be watching online, which they already do. But if everything's going to streaming, then everything's going to change. Like the commercials are going to change. They'll probably be different. They might use like content creators going forward. All this shit could turn into a big influencer cash grab. So like if the Jags are on a bunch of fucking primetime games next season and YouTube algorithms pushing our content. When you search Jags, you might get reached out to by YouTube TV. You say, hey, we're working on a promo for the 2023 NFL season.
I love you speaking this into existence. So we were questioning whether it's going to start at 9, the championship. It's starting now.
Started, yeah.
7:45. Which, if they do that for now on, please, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the last college football game of the year, and then we put this on hold until we start talking about the draft. Oh man, you love that.
I'm already in draft mode,
the draft?
guys. My off season started. I've been in draft mode since 4 p.m. yesterday.
I won't care because we're picking 32nd. You'll just have to let me know who's the 31st.
We're picking 31st. Is the draft going to stop at 31 this season, or is it going to go to 32 and then stop?
No, it'll stop. I mean, like the first round, day 1, it'll stop at 31.
Okay.
I can't wait for that one.
And
Jags get last pick of the day. That's going to be crazy.
We're going, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're going.
The draft?
Yeah, we go every year. That's a
We
thing.
go if there's a party.
Oh, there'll be a party. He already promised.
Who promised?
The guy who throws the parties. The party thrower.
The party host.
Like, I'm not going to I really want to go. I'm not going to let you guys not go.
Why do you really want to go?
I just love the draft. I've
Have
never
you-
been to the
have
draft.
you been? Oh.
No.
Never. What's so interesting this year for you?
Just a draft.
It's
Just
not
being there?
Not particularly this year. Just
Oh, yeah.
any year. I'm just excited.
Interesting.
But since you guys mentioned you go, I'm not going to let you guys not go now because I want to go.
We've been 2 years in a row. Those were only 2 years we went.
Well, now it'll be 3.
I think it's a thing now.
Now we know you.
You went in 2020? No.
No.
Ooh,
2021.
Oh, yeah. This is the
Last
third year
2
since it.
drafts.
Okay.
Last 2
Gotcha.
drafts.
Oh, man. Okay, before we start watching this game, let's talk about it in our predictions. Georgia's favored by 12.5, and I think that's ridiculous. That's way too much.
I think that's
Agreed.
asinine.
I think it's too much as well.
That's insane.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how you watch TCU Michigan and say, hey, we're giving Georgia 12.5.
Yeah, but Vegas somehow knows things. Does that mean they want? I don't know what that means. That's crazy.
I don't either.
I feel like I want to know how Vegas is doing on that. Like, what are bets coming in for?
Why'd you gasp?
It looked like TCU is going to have like a big play, but he overthrew him.
Oh.
Maybe that's why the spread is. Any comments on this game? Before
Yeah, I won't see it till halftime.
Yeah.
What am I going to stream it on?
ESPN.
I have direct
YouTube
TV
TV.
stream though, but I'm not gonna.
I'm on ESPN right now. I got it on my screen.
I'm gonna focus on the notes. Let me not. Let me chill on you, boy. Him throw of the week. Are we doing that?
We didn't ask you to do this. Like, you haven't said anything. Do you have anything?
Of course.
Of course he does. Come on. He did it while he's in Brazil.
I
Why
know.
wouldn't he have him throw of the week?
If Jack wasn't shining light on QBs that are under the radar, then the touchdown to John Brown by Josh Allen. I know you saw that.
Yeah.
That would make the list for sure.
That was
Well-
awesome. Do you know it too?
What?
The Josh Allen touchdown?
to John Brown where he was rolling to his right, pointed.
He
to
just
go.
pointed because if you saw John Brown's route, he was going, and then
yeah.
once Allen pointed, he
Saw that.
shot
He
up.
said-
It was
Saw
awesome.
that replay.
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
dumped it right in his hand.
I wish that happened more in the NFL.
And John Brown had just got signed from the practice squad for that game, so that was great.
It was
And
a
he
great
gave
throw.
the ball to the trainer that
Yeah.
That was,
CPR and
that was
on.
awesome.
So good play.
I have an amendment to this segment.
Oh, what?
Can it be? I think we need to combine him throws with the situation.
Okay.
So not just a random throw in a game.
Okay.
Combine it with a situation throw of the week, so a combination.
Okay.
And it's okay to have Patrick Mahomes on here. It's just that's
every week.
that's all I gotta say.
Okay.
How did you feel about Kenny while you were gone? Kenny winning twice in a row, the first ever quarterback to win him throw of the week twice in a row.
We should send him something, like a trophy.
How about like a signed Kenny Pickett shoe? We have one.
We
do.
sent him.
I sent it back.
We sent him that back. He can sign his own shoes.
We should
whenever he
send him.
wants.
We should send him a. Do we have his address? Because we sent him the shoe.
Well, it's the Steelers practice facility. So you just
It would be funny to send him like a little trophy. Him
should.
throw of the week.
him throw of the week.
Anyway, sorry I don't want to kill your vibe going into this. I hope I didn't.
You didn't.
Good. Let's hear it.
Okay. Can I have my jingle?
Jags him throw of the week.
Week 18.
So week 18.
Sponsored by the Whopper.
So as you referenced, I do like going for the no-name quarterbacks, for lack of a better word.
You do.
And Week 18 brought us that up. Well, you're not that thrilled about that.
No.
But
I think you should have no bias at all.
And hates Huntley.
But Week 18 brought us that opportunity for more of those type of quarterbacks. The first one I'm going to go with is Desmond Ridder.
Oh, here you go. Desmond.
I like this.
I'm just not awarding Desmond Ridder him throw of the week.
Until you see it.
Pause.
Because he's not him.
That's the whole point of this segment. We're trying to find a him.
Trying to find him? God,
We already know-
we need to lock down the rules.
But I
for
know
this.
we know
We
that-
already know Mahomes is him.
Right, but
What?
you can only win him throw of the week if you're him. You can't.
We're trying.
If
no, the
Desmond
point
Ridder
of it.
becomes him from this throw, fine.
That's the whole point. We're trying to find the hims.
Okay. I'm negotiable.
Yes.
Okay, Desmond Ridder.
I have an open mind.
Your amendment is for next week anyway. He already has the plays.
Yeah, I know.
And there's going to be better quarterbacks next week in the playoffs.
Ooh, good point.
Yes. Herbert. Chill.
Trevor.
So this throw comes. We're in the fourth quarter. Falcons are up by 3. Meaningless game. They're playing for pride.
No situation here.
Yeah, no, not really situation. I mean, in the context of the game, this is a pretty big play. It's 3rd and 6. If they turn the ball over, the Bucs got a chance.
Look at those stats, though. 13 for 20, 2 tutties, no picks.
He had a good game. Yeah, he ended with
Don't snooze.
I think 2 or 3 touchdowns, like 2 mid-200s. But yeah, he had a solid game statistically. His best game thus far.
I'm confused they didn't play him sooner this season.
They should have.
Yeah.
Because now they're going into the
Yeah,
offseason.
now they think, do we have a quarterback?
like
Maybe.
they don't really know. Anyway, I'll play the play.
3rd and 6. Takes a snap, shotgun, steps in the pocket.
Off
Oh my
balance.
God.
Come on, him.
Right over the defender's hands. Hits
Drake
other
London.
rookie Drake London.
Then foop, foop. Oh.
That was sick the way he threw it.
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was
see how he
off
threw it?
balance. Yeah.
It was off on his his back foot,
Yeah.
but kind of like he's a dancer. It looked like a ballet move.
That was a great throw.
Cool.
Yep. Rookie to rookie there. Their trio of rookies had a great game.
Is Pitts out for the year? What's
Yeah.
wrong? Yeah.
He's been on IR.
What a disappointing 4th overall pick.
He is at the top of my list right now.
Saw him get drafted in Cleveland.
Wish I was there.
Yeah, Cleveland was great. Vegas was amazing.
Wait, so you guys were there for Kenny to get picked?
I guess, but I didn't. I had no care. I was like, Kenny pick. Okay. I guess.
Did you know who he was?
No, wait, that was Vegas.
Vegas,
we were
yeah.
we were partying already.
Yeah.
We probably weren't.
Because we had, what pick was Lloyd? Devin Lloyd.
Oh, he was after 20, so he's like 23.
Yeah, he was
23.
mid-20s.
Okay, so yeah,
think.
we waited for the Lloyd pick. We knew it was coming up. So when we saw Kenny,
Did we? I think we traded at that pick.
Oh yeah,
We were partying.
I do remember Kenny getting picked because I was like, oh, that's great for him. I remember seeing him cry on the screen. So
Did he cry, Jack?
Did I cry?
No, did Kenny
Kenny.
cry? Do you
Yeah.
remember that happening?
Of course he did.
yeah,
You want the next one?
Yes, please.
is it Kenny?
No, we have Eric's King, Sam Howell.
Let's go.
And he's so disappointed.
I know Andy. Andy's pissed. Davis Webb next.
I wanted to, but he
Kill
didn't
me.
he didn't fit my criteria of they got to win. So,
Okay, go.
Commanders are up 20-6 late in the third quarter. I'll just roll it.
They're in some kind of shotgun formation. Shuts back. He's slinging it, and it's just a standard down the standard go.
It was a go route by Terry
Completes to
McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin.
60. It was 60 air yards.
That was a great throw by someone
it
that
was-
we don't expect to do it.
It was deep
Yeah.
and accurate.
Sam Howell.
Deep and accurate.
Next.
Ritter in the lead.
Our third and final nomination.
I'm nervous. Who this
I am
name
so
is.
nervous.
Nervous why?
I'm just nervous for the name
I am nervous.
because we had a lot of like quarterbacks that don't start ever start.
This guy, he's been nominated before.
Okay.
God, I still don't like that.
Our third nominee comes from the AFC South.
Oh God,
Davis
fucking-
Mills.
Davis Mills.
Talk about situation.
Man's not even gonna start next year.
Talk about maybe he will after this throw. Talk about situation. It's 4th and 20.
God.
They're down by 6. They need a touchdown to stay alive, or they need to get to pick up a first down 20 yards away. I'm just gonna roll it.
Shotgun, empty set. 4th and 20.
Pressured.
Rolls out to the right. Bounces. Goes to a touchdown.
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 Ties the game.
Throws a Hail Mary. That's wild. That's funny. Like, why are Colts fans even there? What?
Yeah, why is
what do you-
anyone at this game?
Why is it so packed? What do you have to gain?
Yeah, that's not winning it for me. That should have been intercepted. Went right through that man's hands. It's funny, Andy prefaced this segment with what he said. You gave us Davis Mills.
We're doing an overhaul on the
Sam Howell and Ritter.
Yep.
Ritter wins. Congrats. I don't think that's a debate here.
I'm not voting.
But Josh Allen is. If you haven't seen the Josh Allen throw, go watch it. He's a king. Bills the Super Bowl.
You can't.
Can't what?
They're not hymns. Nor does that throw make Ritter him.
Could be.
It's him throw.
Yeah.
Not
That's
person.
not a hymn. That's not it. That's
How
not
many
even-
hymns
that's
are in
not
the
even a hymn
league?
throw.
How many hymns are in the league?
Probably like 5.
So I have 5 people to choose from every week?
We got to clean.
Yeah,
clean
that's
this
not what I
segment
mean.
up.
That seems like it's
No.
what you mean.
We got to clean this segment up. What is it, man? Situation, throw, person. What are we doing?
I don't want Desmond Ritter, Sam Howell, and Davis Mills in this segment ever. That's all I mean.
Well, they're done because it's playoffs.
Yeah, now you'll get your good quarterbacks.
Now you're getting
That
Huntley.
makes you feel better.
Burrow.
We'll see what how the ratings are when we do real hymns, and then we'll readjust for next season. Jack, I hate shitting on it because I think you do a great job.
Mm-hmm.
And I love your enthusiasm for the segment. It's your segment, but I just can't take it anymore.
Okay.
He's picking Daniel Jones next week.
Oh my god, Daniel just Geno Smith,
Brock
Purdy
again.
Purdy, yeah.
Out of spite.
No, Skylar Thompson if he starts for the Dolphins
Christ.
again. I wanted to pick him again.
I can see it.
Nope, he's got to win.
He won last week. I was going to pick him, but I
He ain't
didn't.
not beating the Bills.
Oh my god, last time I had the game on, TCU was driving. That was 5 minutes ago. Georgia's up 7-0. What the hell happened?
Maybe Vegas was right. No, I'm just kidding. Those 7 points. It'll be all right.
Damn, I'm just saying that's so fast. Maybe I can.
Well, that was like
They just drove. Jeez. All right.
all right. Week 18 review.
Alphabet style once again. Just kidding. What I want to get into before we start is I need to know our pick standings because last time I heard, I think I'm like a couple games ahead as of last week. And I just want to say I don't want you guys spending your Prize Picks income for January because I believe it's going 20% of it anyway, which is what we agreed on a bunch of episodes ago, is going to me because I think I've taken the lead. And from what I can, I never remember my picks. I just remember like bits and pieces from like if I watch football on a Sunday, I'm like, I can kind of gauge how I did. And watching football yesterday, I think I did pretty good. So I'm ready for an update. How did we do in our picks? Hold on. What's the overall standing?
No, week record and then overall standing.
Okay.
I think is what we usually do.
That's fine.
Going into this past week, if I remember correctly, Andy had a 9-game lead on me and a 3-game lead on Eric.
That's something.
I don't think I've closed it. I don't remember what I picked because I was blacked.
In week 18, Eric goes 7-8-1
Okay.
So you started with me. Does that mean I'm the best?
No, hold on.
That's
We don't
just
know.
the
We don't
order
know.
of what the
Fuck.
We don't know.
spreadsheet is. So that doesn't mean anything. Andy went 8-7-1.
That's all I need to know.
Game to game.
I went 12-3-1.
Oh,
What?
12-3-1.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
What?
Our group record was 27-18.
You
60%.
carried.
Yeah. You're welcome.
God damn.
Holy crap.
12,
What's the
3, and
overall?
1.
Overall, you still have a 5-game lead. Andy's in first at 130 and 116. I'm in second at 125 and 121. Eric is in third, 124, 122.
Jack wants his money.
I have fallen
Damn.
hard from grace.
But there's only 13 games left.
Right.
So it's like we only have pretty much like a full week left.
You have to like be very strategic against my picks.
Yeah.
That's going to be entertaining. Damn, what a comeback.
Yeah.
If you come back, that's him picks of the week.
How many
Yeah.
games back are you now?
I'm 5. You're 6.
5. Oh, good game, y'all.
I also have something else I want to share that you forgot about. I have a 3-man fantasy.
Oh, God. You got to pat yourself on the back.
This is my
And-
favorite segment.
We have a championship crowned.
What? Oh. And I'm excited for this because as you reminded me, yeah, it
could be anyone.
Yeah, it can be
Yeah.
anyone, really, once you get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
I'm ready.
The regular season wrapped up after week 15.
Who had the bye?
I did.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because
You
I
smoked us.
I finished the season with 2,063. Andy finished second at 1,601. Eric third at 1,486.
Wow.
right. Damn.
So I averaged 137. Andy averaged 106. Eric averaged 99 a week. So the first round of the playoffs, I had a bye. It was Eric versus Andy in week 16.
Hold on, remind us of their players.
Okay, yeah, I'll go through real quick. Eric's team is Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Travis Etienne, Mark Andrews, and the Rams. Andy,
Oh, shit. Travis Etienne had a good game, too, two
Win.
games ago.
Oh,
Andy,
one game.
Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Cooper Kupp, hurt. Tyreek Hill, AJ Dillon, Darren Waller, the Jags.
That's good. D.
Jack's team,
No, it is.
Lamar Jackson,
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yikes.
yeah, McCaffrey, Eckler,
Oh.
Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase,
Oh.
Travis Kelce,
Oh,
the Bills.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
fuck. all right,
So-
all right.
You carried with the
First round of the
receivers.
playoffs, week 16, we have Eric versus Andy. Eric put up a dud.
Uh-oh.
Only 69 points.
Nice.
Herbert had 6. Jonathan Taylor has been on IR. Chubb 11. Adams 3. 5, 14, 7. But the Rams had 21.
I don't
But
give
you
a
still had 69.
Fuck.
Andy with 109. Beat him by 50.
Holy shit.
Cooked me.
Yeah.
No Gordon Ramsay.
All right.
Sorry.
So Andy goes on the championship.
Hell
Play
yeah.
me.
Nice.
Oh
How'd
my
he fare?
God.
So this championship is week 17. And as commissioner of our league, I've decided
Oh, here you go.
the Bills Bengals players
Oh,
to
shit.
carry
Fuck.
that. I'd use their week 18 games
Wait, what? Okay.
because that was the championship week was week 17 where the Bills Bengals game happened and
Correct.
got canceled.
So Jamar Chase, who used his
So-
week 18.
Oh, more
touchdown.
importantly, he used Josh Allen's game against the Patriots.
So this was a very thrilling matchup. I'll just read through it. So Andy's Josh Allen, again, week 18, had 22. Derrick Henry, there's no back to week 17. Derrick Henry, 16. Najee, 20.
oh my God.
Cooper Kupp, 0. Tyreek Hill, 15. AJ Dillon, 10.
Oh.
Darren Waller, 16. The Jags, 31.
What?
Oh,
Who
shit.
did we play?
The Texans.
Texans.
What the?
Defensive touchdown.
Oh my God.
And let only up 3 points and probably had a ton of sacks and whatever turnovers. So
31. What scoring is this?
it was Fantasy Pros. So Andy finished the week with 131.
Oh my God. What a comeback this would be.
So
His poker face, amazing.
I know.
mine.
Yeah. I don't know who won. He said it was thrilling.
Yeah.
So my team, Lamar
Oh, God,
Jackson.
I didn't like that.
Lamar
like
So
Jackson.
my team.
Lamar Jackson, 0.
Oh no.
McCaffrey,
Oh, I knew that. He was injured.
50.
31.
Match the D.
Eckler, 32.
Oh.
Jefferson.
I don't like this.
Jefferson, this is the game against Jair
Oh,
Alexander.
he got
got
cooked.
He got like
blanketed
2.
for only
Clamped.
2.5.
Clamped. All right, that helps.
Stephon Diggs,
Oh no.
He went off yesterday.
Last game.
no.
He
Went off yesterday at 23. Jamar Chase
Oh, he went off.
also went off yesterday, had 22.
Oh, this sounds close.
Kelsey 11,
Oh,
Snooze.
Thank God.
Bills 14. Final.
Wait. What was my score? How many did I put up?
131.6. I had 137.
Damn.
It was a very thrilling end of the hard fought season.
Great draft though by
Yeah.
you to end the
Thank you.
season.
Yeah.
I had all of this in mind.
Yeah.
I knew that the Hamlin thing.
Right.
Yeah. I knew week 18 would come in play, so
Yeah.
I drafted accordingly.
Right.
Wow. Good game.
Yeah.
I gave you a run for your
did.
money.
You sure did.
You win nothing.
Yep.
Congrats.
Thanks. Can't wait till next year.
We definitely will be doing
Three-team
this
league,
again
baby.
next year.
Thank you for keeping track of those points.
Yes.
You're welcome. It was fun.
'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck about that anymore.
Team's ass.
Maybe you're good, you
Because
would have.
ETN is a fucking piece of shit.
Yikes.
But only had 17 last game. Do better. Anyway. About this bet we have with our picks here. I'll be using another source of income to pay you, whoever it is.
Not 20% me.
No, it'll be 20% of Prize Picks. It's just I have to pay off our Dunn and Drew credit card because I used it for the trademark.
Oh.
Business expense. Taxes 2024.
What source of income will you be using? Does it start? Does it rhyme with Tonley Tains?
It rhymes with don't worry about it. You'll get paid anyway.
All right. Let's talk real quick about week 18. Guess we'll start with Saturday. Chiefs Raiders. Yep. Chiefs handled business, 1 seed. My takeaway from this is, have you guys ever seen a move like the ring around the rosy that the Chiefs did?
Wild.
No, very disrespectful.
Right? My thought was in October when we were just horrendously down bad, and I was like, I was questioning my fandom.
Yeah.
As much as like I denounced
You were
my
questioning
fandom.
the entire league,
Right.
Football in general.
If when we were on that 5-game winning streak and I was like, we're cursed, we're never getting better, there's no solving. If we ran up against a team that was running it up on us and they did that move, I would be done for life and I might be done with football forever. The Raiders are in kind of a similar situation. They just where we can't get it right, we're cursed, and they do that. How do you recover?
Raiders, because they hate the Chiefs and they're just getting embarrassed.
That's like if the Titans did that to us.
Yeah. And this is in their down bad year where Carr's gone, Stidham is starting for them, and this happens to them. It's fucking disgusting.
Remember week 2 when they played and it was close on Monday night and Devontae Adams shoved the guy?
Oh, yeah.
That was week 2.
It was maybe week 4. I don't know. It was somewhere earlier.
That feels
in the
like
season.
it was
It wasn't week 2 because they played the Chargers that week. But yeah,
it feels like it was yesterday that Devontae had that shove and then he had to
shoved
apologize for it.
My thought on this Chiefs team, man, I thought I wasn't afraid of anybody in these playoffs, but
You gotta be afraid. You gotta be afraid of them.
I'm afraid of Mahomes. This motherfucker,
Yeah.
as goofy as he looks and acts, the Chiefs as a team, they're just dogs, man. They don't give a fuck who they play. They're coming out to absolutely wreck you in the most disrespectful way possible. So I'm scared of them.
Georgia's up 10-0. Yikes.
TCU covering.
Any thoughts on Chiefs Raiders, Jack?
Not really. I didn't really get to watch because I was en route to the game tailgate.
Oh, that's right.
So, I mean, it was a blowout anyway.
All right.
Yeah, we didn't watch this one. We just
I know
saw it
you
on
guys
TVs.
didn't. Yeah.
Speaking of the game, Titans Jags. We will hold all of our tailgate atmosphere thoughts for later. Let's just talk about the game. I was and am blown away by the performance of Joshua Dobbs in that game. I thought their game plan was insanely good. Well, the game plan I think was obvious, but the execution was insanely good.
Yeah.
And I was not ready for it. I thought our atmosphere was going to just turn our defense up so much, and it did. They got better in the second half. I just did not expect them to execute successfully the game plan that everyone knew they were going to do. Henry, hey, coming off a week's rest, worked. He was very tough to handle, even though he only averaged 3.5 yards per carry. It's because they gave it to him 30 times, and their quarterback is Josh Dobbs.
The easiest more on Prize Picks.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
It was at
I felt so smart after that.
yeah. It was at 22.
I was like, yeah, that's a more.
Picked that at breakfast. I said, "Oh, that sounds good." Got rushed the ball 30 times.
Any thoughts on what I just said before I move on to my next points?
Yeah, the 3rd and 4th down conversions by them.
Insane.
Dobbs with his
Yeah.
legs and just like
Heartbreaking.
throwing to the tight ends. It's like every time I was like, one tier it was just one tier all game, just started slowly coming down because it was one of those games where it felt like what we've known for the past years, all these past years, where this is how the game's going to go. We're not coming back.
And we're getting beat by Josh Dobbs. Not because Josh Dobbs, it's because he's playing for the Titans, and they just own us in these situations.
He's own us in that situation. The clock's ticking. We're not getting the ball back. And even if we do get the ball back, offense hasn't done anything all game. I have no confidence in it. I was just staring blankly at the field, watching the clock go down because I really thought we were going to fucking lose that game. But Josh Dobbs did play a hell of a game, but I wouldn't say he outplayed Trevor, like some people are saying.
So we needed to do the same thing we did last game, which is Trevor throw it everywhere. But because their run defense is probably the best run defense I've seen in my life, Ezekiel Elliott and Pollard couldn't get going on their backups. And we averaged like 1 yard a carry. I just couldn't. I don't know what they do.
They only gave it to ETN 7 times.
It just wasn't working.
Crazy.
No matter what we did, their D-line and linebackers, I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy. I don't know what they do that no one else does, but it's insane. So the fact that they are so good at stopping the run, we knew what kind of game it was going to be, but because Trevor did so good last time we played them, they were kind of hurt that then. I think maybe 1 or 2 starters back on Saturday. I think they took it personally, so they were definitely game plan. They knew what to game plan for. We're going to be able to stop the run. Let's make sure they don't do the same passing that they did against us last time. And they were so much better on defense against us. So it was a close game, miserable game.
It was awful.
I hated that game.
It was awful.
The Titans controlled a lot of that game.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did not buy a 100 plus whatever dollar ticket for this game. Sorry. But it was a terrible game.
Well,
like not just because I was blacked and tired watching it.
You were.
The game didn't wake me up.
Yeah.
Like if it was good, I would have been able to fight through my fatigue from the 7-hour tailgate. But because we weren't moving the ball, it was so slow. We had I don't forgot what the score was at halftime, but it was just like the Urban Meyer year where we were getting no fucking points. The roar would come out. The guy would be screaming on the Jumbotron. I love that because I'm always looking at Andy and I know he gets pissed as fuck. He's like, read the fucking room. Because we have fucking 17 total yards. They're 130 and we're down.
when that guy it's so cringe. When he comes out, when we just went like 3 and out for the 4th time in a row, get on your feet. We got a giveaway. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I love that part of the game though. It makes me laugh. I don't, particularly enjoy it. I just think it's a funny situation because Andy hates that shit. But I didn't like the feeling because I was in my seat like this. I don't know if y'all saw me, but I was like this.
Oh, I saw you.
Just like
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was just you
I was falling asleep.
miserable. You said I would go home right now or something.
I don't remember what I said, but I was falling asleep.
I want to be in my bed so
I was
bad.
tired. and I just could not muster any energy because these Jags were just sucking the life out of me because they weren't moving the ball, and the Titans were in the lead. Like, I only feel good when we have a lead. I don't care what it is.
Me too, yeah.
If it's 3-0 Titans, I'm pissed. I need a lead. It could have been 3-0 up until 4 minutes left in the fourth. I would have been pissed, and I was. And I said it verbally out loud. I was like, we're only winning this with a defensive touchdown.
You did.
He's spoken to fruition.
Yeah.
Did you hear him?
Yeah,
I heard it. Yeah.
Because I was standing
Even
up.
and that was even after the Campbell pick when Josh Dobbs, terrible throw. I don't know if he just doesn't have the arm strength to get it far, but it was severely underthrown. When he threw the pick to Campbell, I was like, all right, there's our defensive break. There's our turnover. We better capitalize. We only got a field goal out of it. And then when you said, all right, we're only scoring on a defensive touchdown, I'm like, well, that's not happening. We just got our turnover. There's no way we got that pick and we're going to score on defense. Then when we did, I don't think you believed it when it happened.
I didn't, because I thought it was a incomplete pass at first. So when it happened, I wish I could rewind to that night, because I didn't. I should have been more excited than I was when it happened in real time.
You got to pretend you're a ref and just let the play go.
Yeah, when it happened in real time,
Don't blow the whistle.
I didn't cheer. I didn't high five anybody. I was kind of just staring at the play because I thought it was an incomplete pass. Not until the referee called on the field that it was a touchdown without reviewing it did I celebrate a little, but I still wasn't hype. But I'm hoping that changes this weekend. But I'm glad we got out of there with the dub.
Yeah,
but
see the beauty.
all of my energy came out after we got that last tackle on that 4th and 11 or whatever. Like, the Titans got that penalty, set them back for the 4th down even further, and then they came up short on it. That's when all the emotion came out of me, after it was said and done. Because the Jags defensive touchdown, it wasn't enough for me, because I was like, still mad that this offense is going to get rolling after we put up 30+ on this team on the road last time we played them. That's why we've been saying it's hard to beat a team twice. And that was a damn hard fucking game to win.
It was. Vrabel's so good. I see Titans fans complaining about him. I want him to get fired just because he's so good.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get that team to, they should have won that game. They had the perfect game plan to win that game. And you're working with Josh Dobbs, career backup, his second start ever, and everyone knows it's going to Derrick Henry. It all still works. You have a perfect game plan on defense. You have the most players on IR in the NFL. He's so good. Jack, I'm going to ask you about the atmosphere later, but what about the game? Any thoughts on the gameplay?
I mean, not really too much to add than what I already said. The Titans dominated the whole game, and I believe Eric said, but it felt like a 2017 Jags where the defense carried and the offense couldn't get anything going, which I was very surprised at.
I was already chalking up the season. Like, I was like, all right, what am I going to say? It was a great season. We overperformed. I was like, all right, I'm not watching football tomorrow. I got to get ready to see the Titans logo on the playoff thing. It's going to suck.
Like, the entire fourth quarter, I was just trying to think about how I was going to explain this to the internet.
I was thinking about our video where we said the title was "There's no way we lose this game."
Oh yeah!
Like, all right, I got to be ready for comment. What am I gonna? I'm not gonna open Twitter this week. What is my plan? How are we gonna address this?
Like, it really felt like I said it to you in the tailgate, like before we went in, and everyone didn't like that I said it. But it leading up to the game, in my head, I was like, the Jags are gonna win this, and I'm sure you guys kind of felt the same. Like, the Jags are gonna win this, and I said to you, what if the Jags lose? Like, it really, literally didn't dawn on me like that they could lose. For some reason, even though that's a stupid way to think, because I was going to lose. I just felt going into it.
I had left that out of my mind all day.
Right. Me too.
Like, when the day started, I said, I'm not losing.
Right.
There's no way.
So while it's happening in front of me,
it's mind-blowing.
I had to process it.
Yeah. It is a big wake-up call.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I unlearned it. I was like, we're not losing this game. There's no fucking way. Trevor's going to come out here. We're going to have a fucking day.
Right.
So when we're not scoring and it's fourth quarter, we have 13 points. I'm like, my worst nightmares. 4 minutes away.
Yep.
Because that defensive touchdown was under 4 minutes left in the fourth. So glad that's over.
Man.
Yeah, Derrick Henry had a highlight reel stiff arm. You saw that?
No, I think I was. When was it? Earlier in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was when I went to get food.
He's the one of
Yeah, I saw
Rayshawn
it.
Jenkins.
I saw that.
He sent him flying. I mean, Rayshawn redeemed himself with that sack strip fumble touchdown by Josh Allen. But yeah, Rayshawn got sent flying by Derrick Henry. It was wild.
Nothing to be ashamed of, though.
He does.
Everyone's done it.
Yep, happens to the best of them.
Everyone's been on the other end of that hand. Crazy.
New England and Buffalo. This just starting with the kickoff return touchdown was just, of course.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
Touched on that a little bit, but classic way to start the game after all that happened with them. But after he did it again, I was like, okay, this isn't scripted anymore.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, so that was weird. Like, if he didn't do it again, it'd be more magical.
Yeah.
The fact that he did it twice
Twice
it's
in
like,
a game.
You're taking away from the first one. Don't do that.
Maybe the Pats just have horrible special teams.
Yeah, that was my thought too. I think even if we're watching a movie and that happened, I'd be like, stop being so corny.
Right.
It's so cheesy. But
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Takes the opening kick.
I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't happen in the NFL. The fact that he returned two in the NFL when that doesn't happen anymore,
Right.
like kickoff returns don't happen, and if they do, there's a flag.
I feel like I haven't seen one this year except
Yeah.
for that one. I don't remember anybody returning a kickoff back. They're so fucking rare.
I think Agnew did it, but it's called back last week or the week before.
I just remember his against the Cardinals.
Titans. He returned on the Titans, but then it got called back from a flag. They're always the most ticky-tack flags.
Yeah.
Like, refs, come on.
They're
Speaking of-
always on big plays too. Always.
Speaking of ticky-tack flags, Jack, we're going to talk about Steelers-Brown. Actually, you are. The floor is yours. I just want to remind you, I'm sure you're going to talk about it, but the flag thrown on the sack by
Cam Hayward sack?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
just, what does a ref see
I don't know.
on that? And except for they just want
His parlay.
the spotlight for a second.
Yeah.
Why do you throw? No, even if you see that in your peripheral vision, you're not throwing a flag. Wild. But Jack, go ahead and talk about Steelers Browns, and then you can recap what the Steelers year meant for you.
Okay.
And I want you to include an apology for the sack. I assume it was a sack celebration. Maybe it was
for
something
that?
else. But just bad place, bad time for
It
the
was.
CPR celebration.
They've done that like a lot. That wasn't like the first time they've done it this season. Like they've done that before. They probably shouldn't have.
It's bad
I mean,
look.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I need.
I didn't even know. I don't. Maybe I guess they must have showed it during the broadcast, but I didn't even see it till like later.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
So what do you think? You missed probably the way you finished the season. Probably should be in the playoffs, but the Dolphins got in there.
Yep.
Despite looking like limping, looking like shit. Wish it was
That
the
had to
Steelers.
be have been tough watching the Dolphins only win like 9-6?
It was 11-6. It was
11-6,
a safety
11,
on the last
yeah.
play, but yeah.
Well, yeah. But
Yeah.
you were that close
Yeah.
to 7th seed.
Yeah.
Not to rain on your parade. It's just I feel you.
Well, there's no parade. We didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm not that upset though.
But it's a great season though.
Yeah,
with
like
Kenny.
going into this season, I didn't have, and I don't think any Steeler fan had expectations to make the playoffs nor do damage in the playoffs. So yeah, like I'm not upset that we didn't make the playoffs. I hate saying this, but because I hate when fans make the excuse of injuries, but we had key injuries with TJ Watt missing half the season. I think we would have won at least one of the Jets, Patriots, and Dolphins game if he played for that first half of the season. And also Kenny's injury against the Ravens, the week where Trubisky came in threw 3 picks in their territory. We lost by 2 that game. So those key injuries, like if we just have one of those 4 games go our way and at full health or partial full health, we would have won to be in the playoffs. But again, I'm not that upset because that wasn't really a real expectation to make the playoffs or do anything in the playoffs this season.
But with Mike Tomlin, it should always be.
It should.
You're spoiled. You are insanely spoiled.
Yeah, that I'm
16 years without a losing season.
I'm mostly happy about that.
That's
he
insane.
got his winning season.
That's insane. 16 straight.
Yeah.
How?
And I really want to defend him because there's like this small minority of Steelers fans.
Minority. What are they?
They're Steelers fans. A minority of them who want Tomlin fired.
Oh.
Or just like don't think, okay, they scoff at his
Yes,
record.
The Proud Boys.
They scoff at his record and say, all right, only one Super Bowl, only 2 Super Bowl appearances.
His record.
But like,
wow.
I heard it on, I think, the Rich Eisen podcast. Sorry, shut another podcast.
Yeah.
one of them.
Why would
I'm sorry.
He's a friend of the pod.
Oh, he is
Okay,
a friend
good.
of the pod.
Okay, good. And he said that like he was addressing the Steelers fans that would possibly want Tomlin gone. He said that before the news would even break that Tomlin was fired, theoretically, there'd be half a dozen teams on the phone. Like any team that needed a coach, like would be running to hire him right away.
Definitely.
Yeah. Every single opening that would be he would be number one on everyone's list.
I don't think there's a better players coach. Like players love playing for a coach more than him. One of them. I mean,
I could play a clip from you from this weekend about Doug Peterson. That might change your mind.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's up there in the top players coaches, I'd say. I don't know what to say. Kenny, to recap his season, I was listening to and reading some people talk about his season, and I think the general, you guys please confirm this for me because I'm not unbiased. I think the general sentiment around him is that it's positive.
Yeah, of course.
And I've come to the conclusion that I'm just completely blind and deaf to any negativity for him because like I listening to and reading some things about him, like wrapping up seasons, like, Kenny's been, had some inconsistencies, have been up and down, but he ended on a great note and like somewhere along that lines. And I'm just sitting there reading, thinking like, when did he have any downs? I'm happy with him. And also
him.
You should be happy with it.
Yeah, he is him.
He's in good hands.
And the
small hands.
Oh, that's true.
That's mean. And the Claypool trade.
Yes.
The
first round pick.
Yeah, the Texans win, Bears lose. So that turns into pick 32. Because
do we ever like explain why they did that? Why did they need Claypool?
They just want to. So they traded for Claypool week 8. That was the deadline week when they were 3-5. Fields started to look good, but they're like, all right, we need to get him a talented receiver to work with to help develop more. And since then, the Bears have lost 8 straight games. Chase Claypool has had 14 catches for 140 yards and no touchdowns.
Oh my God!
And
he's a running back.
They have the first.
Who is
Claypool?
Oh. That's racist.
So now we have the first.
Is that racist? Calling a wide receiver running back?
I just say that because they use them a lot of jet sweeps. So
yeah,
what it is. But that's crazy. This Sims guy. Who's this Sims guy?
Steven Sims.
Yeah, is he a rookie?
Great catch.
Yeah, I think he's a rookie.
Where's he
second
from?
year. I don't know where he's from. He's undrafted.
That's rare.
That is very rare.
Know your team. Fuck.
I don't think he's.
We didn't know anybody
part
who
of the future though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like he'll probably be replaced next year. I bet we draft a receiver, and also Calvin Austin comes back. He's a rookie who's been on IR the whole year. Guy from Memphis.
I don't watch AAC football.
Yeah,
but I just asked because I thought he was probably like next up or something. This
Not really.
Got rid of Claypool.
No. I really want us to draft Jordan Addison.
USC.
And my brother,
Pac-12.
My brother planted this like in my head, and I can't get it out.
Which one?
My older brother. Oh, my younger brother wore
important.
a Trevor Lawrence jersey to school today.
Oh,
T-shirt. I think I got him a
That's
T-shirt
adorable.
for like Christmas last year.
why?
Why what?
Why Trevor?
Why did I give him that? Why did he wear it?
Why did he want a Trevor Lawrence jersey?
I think I gave it to him for Christmas last year because I came to Jacksonville and I just got it for Christmas.
Nice.
And yeah, that's why.
Well, he's a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
I think not everyone is like you and will wear jerseys of anyone.
Yes.
So it's big that a fan of another team wears a jersey of someone else, not their team.
Yeah, I guess so. We have a bunch though in our whole household. So
Well, I look forward to the Jags Steelers game next year, and we can all come here and talk about it afterwards.
we can.
I'm looking forward to it being like a night game.
Yeah.
That would be cool. What?
What?
What? Why you do that?
I didn't do anything.
Schedule prediction. He was thinking about the.
That's also one of my favorite days of the year when the schedule gets released.
Oh, it's
Oh
so
yeah,
fun.
we can't wait.
Yeah.
Jets Dolphins.
I have
Yeah.
Seahawks Rams on there because I was
Oh,
entertaining.
it was.
Geno Smith becomes Seahawks #1 pass.
Why didn't I see that game? What was I doing? I don't know. Go ahead.
Geno becomes the #1 passer in Seahawks franchise history, and
In a single season.
single season. And he had some dimes. They beat the Rams, and which meant that they were still in the playoff hunt, depending on.
Yeah, they just kicked the Lions out with the win.
Did that just mean they made the playoffs from that game?
No, they needed the Packers to lose. Yes, they
Oh,
did.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Damn. What a freaking Sunday for them.
Did you watch the end of that game?
Which
one?
The
Seahawks?
Seahawks.
No, I didn't.
Tell me what happened. Maybe I did.
It was
on the-
overtime.
Jason Myers misses.
He missed it, and then it
Yeah,
ended in
and then
overtime.
it
Yeah.
made it, yeah.
But did you happen to see the Geno Smith long run and he got
Yes.
hit?
Oh, Jalen Ramsey. Yeah.
I didn't. The announcers were saying like that's a questionable call. Like Ramsey, that's a tough break for Ramsey. Like they were like defending Ramsey. That was a weak call. But I think that like Ramsey was. I mean, it wasn't like a hard hit or anything, but he did hit him out of bounds, and Ramsey was just like standing out of bounds. So I think that's definitely the right call.
Wasn't he out of bounds for a reason? Wasn't he battling with a receiver and they just so happened to be like near the sideline?
Yeah, regardless, if you're standing out of bounds, like and you can't make a hit on anyone, on a quarterback or anyone. Yeah.
From my vantage point, it didn't look like Geno was for sure. I don't know. I had a tweet written up
Okay.
about Ramsey. It was something like punk ass bitch Ramsey.
Okay.
I deleted it because after watching the replay a couple times.
Because you didn't agree with the call.
I didn't think it was like a dirty play, but it was definitely the right call. Like just one of those like.
I think visually it looked awful, but looking back on it, I'm like, ooh, that's really close.
But then also after it, like Seahawks players got in his face, like DK Metcalf like shoved his hand in his face,
Yeah, he
and
put
that
his
didn't get
hand on
called.
his face mask. I think the refs didn't call anything because like, yeah, that was fucked up, Ramsey.
Yeah.
In the moment, that's what they're thinking.
Right.
I'm impressed that Ramsey kept his cool during all that.
Yeah.
Like he didn't
too.
fire back at DK at all.
Right.
He's on to the offseason.
Uh,
I don't know. He was, yeah, but he played a hell of a game. Didn't he have 2 picks on Geno that game?
At least one.
He had
just one. I don't know. Maybe two.
He had 2.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was that game. Maybe I was thinking a week before, but if he said that he had 1, then that's the game I'm thinking about. Yeah, 2 picks, and then, yeah, I think Ramsey's, I was surprised that he was still playing that hard. That was one of my thoughts watching the game.
If we had a king of the season, it'd go to Geno.
Why?
I'd give it to Geno.
So just like MVP.
No.
Oh,
Definitely he's not MVP.
Well, then what's
his,
king of the
just
season?
his story.
Okay.
His story, like
this would actually be Jack's him of the season.
him of the season.
Okay.
Geno Smith, because like this was like his resurrection.
Yeah.
No, they do have a name for this.
Comeback
Comeback
player.
player.
There you go.
Yeah, and he's the favorite, which I kind of have a gripe about because I feel like that award is for hurt players coming back. Like, what did Geno come back from? Just like not
The
being
Jets.
from
The bench.
for just like sucking. Like
Terrible organization.
right? No, he just came back from not being good. Like he would win a Most Improved Player award, in my opinion. But that doesn't really
True.
make sense. Like comeback.
That's only
player.
basketball, right?
Yeah, Yeah, basketball hasn't anything on.
That is true. What did he come back?
He came back from being bad. That's really it. What?
We don't know. He could have just been in terrible situations. Where did he go? Jets and then what?
The Seahawks. Or no, he was at the Giants for a little bit, and
2 terrible organizations.
He was a journeyman
from when he was there.
Yeah.
So he could be recovering and coming back from that.
Mm-hmm.
But I get your point.
Right.
Who, if it wasn't Geno, do you know anyone on the top of your head?
Saquon, Derrick
Ooh.
Henry. I don't know. I can't really think of anyone.
Trevor Lawrence.
Well, Trevor Lawrence would fall into the Geno Smith category.
Yeah, you're right. They should have a situational comeback player of the year.
Right.
Jets, Dolphins, terrible game. Terrible. So bad. I hate that we have to watch the Dolphins in the postseason. But just wanted to mention that they did win and are in the playoffs.
I told you the Tyreek Hill Waddle was a trap.
It is a trap. I should have known that. You need to stay away from these players that don't have a quarterback. I'm an idiot. I saw that, and I know Prize Picks wanted me to take that. But pairing Waddle and Hill, I should have known better.
And just to speak to how bad the game was and just how bad the Jets are, I guess,
Speak it plainly.
Their last 33 drives have gone without a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
The Jets. They haven't scored an offensive touchdown 33 drives.
Is that going back 3 games?
2.
Because they didn't score a touchdown versus us.
I think it's gone back over a month.
Oh, my God.
Or a month.
Oh, my God. That would be insane.
If that's 4 games, that'd be that could work out. I think I heard that it was a month, but whatever. That's a long time without a touchdown.
Like 5-10.
The Jets are in hell, man. And they started this season I think they started 6-3.
They started 7-3 and it's 7-10.
Oh
which is why I'm not paying attention to the NFL until November.
That is crazy, man.
I don't think the Jets are they just need a quarterback, which their defense
is
a tough thing. They're a pretty
Garrett
complete
Wilson.
team. They have receivers.
Garrett Wilson is really good.
Right. A solid receiving core. Good running game. Good defense.
Took his more.
Oh, good one.
Need a quarterback.
He smashed it.
You don't think they could roll with Joe Flacco next year?
Definitely not. He's got to go.
He's got to go. He's got to retire.
He's the reason Steelers missed the playoffs.
Carr to New York.
Could be.
Brady to Vegas.
Vegas.
Packers, Lions. Like I said in the opening alphabet game, I hated that so many people were just thinking that Aaron Rodgers was going to do it. Bro, what?
I was one of them.
Aaron Rodgers is going to do Aaron Rodgers things.
Yeah.
Not this year, not versus this Lions. 17-7. I guess it's still a 10-point lead, but Georgia's driving again on the 30-yard line. Stetson Bennett.
It's all right. TCU got there.
Damn, man.
Yeah, Packers-Lions game. I really thought Aaron Rodgers was going to come out here and do what he does, but I guess maybe I haven't been paying attention to the Lions' defense well enough. It's been their story this season has been their offense, but I guess their defense has been picking up the last few weeks or whatever. But then after the game, I saw they started. We know they started 1-6. They were terrible at the beginning of the season, and they won their last 8 games of their last 10. They won 8 of their last 10 games. So they had a finish like us, but they needed more help than us because we want to.
Which is crazy because they're in a weak NFC.
Yes. But they had the Vikings out there that were dominating all year. And they swept the Packers. And for the Lions, that's like us sweeping the Titans.
Yeah.
That's got to be the first time in wow.
Yeah. So.
Does anyone know?
Long time. Yeah, I don't know.
Long time.
Did you guys? I just sent you a link, but did you guys see Jamal Williams post game?
Yeah, that's in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, maybe not what you're gonna say.
Another thing, stop playing us, man. We the Detroit Lions. We the Detroit Lions. Stop playing with us. I don't even watch TV, but I heard everybody already picked the Packers over us. Stop playing with us. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't let these tears fool you. It's all dog around here.
That's also, I didn't know that was the clip.
I saw you talking to Aaron Rodgers for quite a bit after. What did you guys say?
Man, I just appreciate him for
it's
my first
not really
4
relevant to
years
us.
in the league.
But the beginning of this,
he was crying.
yeah, he was start breaking down on TV, talking about his great grandfather, and then like all of a sudden switched and it turned into whatever.
Dogs.
Yeah, how he started.
Don't let these tears fool you.
I was watching. It was just really funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jamal Williams came full circle from the training camp, crying in the huddle, like I'm tired of losing.
And we were laughing. We're like, you're gonna lose this year.
Yeah. Now 9-8 finish.
He's an NFL fan favorite now.
Yeah.
Right. 9-8 finish. Beat the Packers. Dogs. And he overtook the starting position over Swift.
Pretty much. He broke Barry. Sorry, cut you off.
Keep going.
Broke Barry Sanders' touchdown record from single season. I think it was 16.
Wow.
Just Jamal Williams
Wild.
breaking a Barry Sanders record. Is weird.
Yeah. Thanks. Forgot.
Oh, okay.
I should have gone instead of letting you go.
Yeah, because I would have remembered mine.
Yeah. What's my birthday?
March 23rd.
Ah, that's crazy.
February 18th.
Thank you. Coming up.
Yep.
Cruise in Jeopardy.
Um,
No Trebek.
it's funny because it's not Trebek. Wait, yes, it is.
What?
It is Trebek.
He died.
What's Trebek?
He died, but
Yeah.
that was Jeopardy was Trebek.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
I
Right.
was thinking Wheel of Fortune.
Sajak.
Here we go. Lions sweep season series with Packers for the first time since 1991.
Whoa.
Wow, I wasn't alive yet.
It's been over
neither.
30 years since the Lions swept. That's
That's the last time they won a playoff game. It's been 30 years.
That was probably Barry Sanders, I think. Or, yeah, sounds about right.
Hey, Lions fans, y'all on the come up, man.
Colton. That's about it.
Lions fan, y'all on the come
Man.
up. You want to come up, man.
You want to come up, man. Anyway, a lot of Lions fans. They're going to be dangerous next year. I saw the post game. Dan Campbell. He was talking to the locker room, and it was just. I think they know that they have something special, regardless of. They had a good attitude going out on the season, and I know they.
It's funny, man, because that Hard Knocks, man, I would be laughing at it. Like, man, Dan Campbell, can't take this guy seriously, but I could tell he's got the heart, the passion, but I just can't take him seriously. And he had a great second half of the season.
I wouldn't mind them doing. I know they won't, but Lions again. Like I've never.
I was going to say that.
I've never felt that way.
I didn't want to say it.
I
I wouldn't mind watching another season.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them running it back. I don't think I've felt that way about Hard Knocks before, but yeah, that was. I think it would be more entertaining this go around because we know it's like now we have a storyline.
I thought I would be more interested in HBO doing the in-season one. But
They chose a terrible team.
But I watched one episode of the Cardinals one, and then I forgot it existed. So,
Dun, 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 dun.
but seeing that that empty giant house Cliff Kingsbury had, I was like, it's kind of weird. Like, because usually in Hard Knocks, people have their families over. It was just him in an empty house. So maybe it was just for show, but he's out of there now.
This website is speculating the Jets could be the 2023 Hard Knocks team.
Damn.
I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah, if Zach.
There'll be a lot of drama with like Zach Wilson, that whole storyline. They'll probably bring in they're going to bring in a quarterback. Sal is probably an interesting coach to.
You'd have to sell me on that. The Jets. It's kind of. But they always make it. They make something interesting. Well, not always. The Cowboys one was terrible. I found that just because it's Cowboys.
That was bad.
They're shoved in our face every day. I don't need them on Hard Knocks.
Should we be looking over the fact that Jalen Hurts threw 0 touchdowns against the Giants?
I think it's all about who's going into the playoffs with momentum, and they're just not going in with any momentum at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
So I don't think it's bad to talk about that, especially when they were going against the Giants backups.
Yep.
Yeah. I had Jalen Hurts more than 2.5 total touchdowns, and this man
0
got me none. So I was like, these Eagles for real? No. It's Purdy season, baby. Put my money on that.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about Thursday when we release the next pod. I can't wait to talk about these playoff matchups. I just can't wait for playoffs. Fuck.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, are you not going to watch? If the Jag lose week, you're not going to watch?
I have to watch. If
He'll
we
watch.
lose, if we lose the Chargers, I mean, I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, house money.
Good.
I don't mind. I'm still watching because yes, I'm gonna watch. Depending on how we lose, is gonna how my mood goes into the season. Whole world's gonna be watching Sunday Night Football. Herbert, Lawrence. I need Lawrence to look good. I need him to look the part. So Sunday Night Football doesn't regret the decision putting us on, and maybe we get some more primetime games next year, and just the conversation, the feel going into the next season is good.
I'm just so happy it's fucking Saturday again.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Well,
okay. We'll talk about it.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're right. Because I almost responded, but I would go on for 5 minutes.
Well, are we there yet?
Not yet.
Oh.
Browns lost. Texans won, giving the Browns the first overall pick. And whoa,
Browns.
I don't know why I
Colts?
said that.
Bears. Bears.
Oh, I wrote.
Bears.
I wrote Browns. Why did I write Browns?
Because they're always
Deshaun
bad.
Watson probably.
Bears.
Yeah,
lose.
Browns, Texans, Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson.
on you for Rudy instead.
No, I don't think that's what happened. I don't know why I wrote that. Bears lost. Texans won. Bears first overall pick. Texans second. And Texans fans, I guess the only reason they're upset at this is they assume now they have competition from other teams looking to trade for the first, because the Bears aren't going to take a quarterback. They should. But they're not going to take a quarterback.
No.
So if they stayed put, Texans, you're still getting the quarterback of your pick. But in the world that we're in, the Browns are likely the Bears are likely going to sell that pick for a lot.
I'm most interested in seeing what the Colts do at 4
because they need a quarterback.
Yeah, they are so used to Manning and Luck, and now they're in this terrible situation. Welcome.
And they don't.
Welcome, bitches.
What if they jump their division rival?
Yeah. What if they trade and go take that quarterback that the Texans fans want?
That would be a storyline because the Texans would get the next quarterback, and that quarterback battle
In the same division?
that storyline would live for years as long as the quarterbacks are there.
But what makes me think that the Colts won't do that is that for some reason Irsay loves taking these older quarterbacks that already have experience. So for some reason I think he's going to go after Carr.
Yeah.
Because he went after Rivers, Wentz, Matt Ryan. How many times does he have to fail doing that before he's like, okay,
Right, I think this is the time.
let me draft
Right.
one now.
And as I said, I'm already deep into the offseason. I've looked at a lot of mock drafts. And last night, what's it from? Yeah, the screenshot's from 1 a.m. There was a mock draft that it was a mock trade that the Colts trade into number 1. They give up in this trade. This is a ridiculous trade this guy wrote. The Colts give up number 4, so swapping 1 and 4 with the Bears. They give the Bears their 23 second-round pick, a 23 fourth-round pick, a 24 first-round pick, and a 24 second-round pick
Jeez.
to draft Will Levis.
All right.
Oh, my God.
There's
Ridiculous. That would, yeah.
0. Well, if it did, can you imagine?
Yeah, like leveraging that much of your picks to get Will Levis, that the Texans.
Did the Bears
do we
trade
just need a conversation for 3 quarterbacks? Or is he really that good?
No. I mean,
Did the Bears trade up for Trubisky?
yeah,
they did.
They trade up one spot in 2017. They traded up one spot to the Niners to get Trubisky, and the Niners were not in a market to get a quarterback at all. So it was really dumb. They didn't give up too much. I was actually looking at it last night because I wanted to reference, get a gauge of what the price would be. They did give up a second and third round pick, but it was just.
Are you jealous or are you sad or envious that the Steelers, in your whole fandom, you've never experienced a top 10 pick, the excitement of a top 10 pick
in
your Steelers fandom?
I'm not jealous. We traded into the top 10 in 2019 to get Devin Bush.
Linebacker?
Yeah.
Great Michigan
Is he out?
player.
Is he still in?
Yeah, he's still on the team, but just a bust. He's not good. One of our rare misses.
To be 16 straight winning season, and you never pick in the draft high. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I get to look outside in at the draft now. It's because the opponents in our division now, we're like, what are they going to do? Are we going to have Stroud and Bryce Young in our division versus Trevor Lawrence? It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, all three, the new quarterbacks in all three teams.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah, there should be. All right.
Titans and QB held too, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, Dobbs look nice. All right, moving on. Do we want to review our preseason picks to compare since the playoffs is set, to see how we did picking?
Sure, you want to play the clip?
Yeah, I could.
I texted it to you.
Oh.
Before the.
When is
it's in the same chat. Hint of Jack.
Ah, yes. Before I pull this up, who's your coach of the year? Eric.
It's Dougie P, my guy. Dougie P.
Jack.
But my real one, because he's not going to win it.
Well, you don't know. He has a good chance now that they made the playoffs.
Does he?
Yes.
Then I'll stick with it.
Okay.
I honestly didn't think about it, and I've been on Dable the whole year, but I think I could go Peterson now.
Okay.
Because Peterson was dealt a worse situation than the Giants had last year. Like the Jags last year, worse than the Giants.
Was a clusterfuck.
And
because not only do you have to repair the roster, but you have to repair morale.
Right.
Like they just weren't going to trust anyone who came in there. You had to gain their trust, and yeah.
This man delivered on a promise he said in his press conference too. Said, I'm going to bring you guys a winning program. And he did.
You just got to be patient. Trust me. The post-game locker room content.
I watched that.
You did?
Yeah. Well, I watched. They posted like a 3-minute clip on Instagram.
Yeah.
I think I saw.
Yeah, love that shit.
Not the dancing, but the speech.
Yeah.
It was so, and I don't want to turn this into a Jags podcast right now, but I have to, because the takeaway is. Oh, I got to bold lock on here.
I saw you tweeting that you cried.
Whoa, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that.
Sorry.
But I want others to just experience this again.
Yo, ready? 1, 2, 3. Listen.
Coach of the year.
You know, that game right there was our season. Right?
Tell them.
That was exactly our season right there. There were ups, there were downs, and now there's celebrations, right? And we had all three. We had all three during the course of the year. But you know what? My hat is off to every single one of you in this room because you guys battled. I mean, look at Smoot, look at Cam, the guys that can't play because of injury. I mean, listen, Jordan's in here. I mean, guys, you play for them, right? They would give everything to be on that football field with you guys, and you battled for them. I'm proud
cried
of
around them.
you guys for the way you handled this week. I am. And, listen, you're AFC South champs, baby.
Got goosebumps there.
Listen, the bottom of my heart, I mean, I couldn't be more proud of a group of men. The way you guys, listen, I'm like a broken record. It's hard to really express the words. The coaches, the players, you just trusted in each other. You trusted in me. You trusted in each other, and you were able to find a way. And that's what it takes. And listen, now that you're in the tournament, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Goosebumps there.
Okay? What matters now is just handling your business one day at a time. I said a week ago when we left Houston, just be you. Don't change. Be who you are. More than ever, that's what we have to do. We have to be us. Okay? We have to be us. Are there some things to clean up? Sure, there's things to clean up, but you know what? We're going to celebrate this one. Okay? We're going to celebrate this one. All right, and so,
Where you at, Mike?
Mr. Khan,
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
hey, hold on. And for us, obviously, this is our first season together. We wanted to present Shad and Tony with the 20.
Ahead. Skip ahead.
What do you got?
Speechless. But I'm
Let's skip to Dewey Wingard's
It was always.
And said, fuck the owner.
Hey, hang on. I remember that speech I gave after the Giants game and saying I've been here a long time. Cannot say thank you enough to Doug Peterson.
Sir.
Trust me, I see it. The calming feeling, the peaceful feeling of every guy in this locker room knowing we got.
This is Andrew Wingard, the man who coined "It was always the Jags."
Okay.
A general leading us. Yeah. It's real. Hey, here we go. Hey, let's go, baby. Hey, always us on 3. 1, 2, 3. Always us.
I am a locker room video whore. That is my favorite part of every win. Is that and they always give us way too little of content.
Mm-hmm.
This one was like 4 minutes long, and it was music to my ears.
Yeah, I love locker room videos. I love hearing the coach give the speeches after the game. That's when the energy is fresh and it's coming from the heart.
Yeah, I wish I was in there like a fly on the wall, like during the speeches
I want to smell it.
when they're changing.
Yeah.
I mean, so okay, Coach of the Year, Doug Peterson, for good reason, and now I'm going to play the video of our
playoff prediction.
How
from August.
did we do?
Bills 16-1. 2 Chargers
Whoa,
at 14-3.
Bills 16-1.
3 Bengals at 13-4.
Nice.
Goodness.
4 Colts at 9-8. 5 Raiders 11-6.
Okay, makes sense. AFC West. Shut up.
6 Broncos 10-7. And
AFC
7 Chiefs
Chiefs,
9-8.
AFC West.
All 4 AFC
All
West
4
teams
AFC,
make it.
man.
Hell yes.
Yeah, we thought Chiefs were
Chiefs
going to be in
at
the
Chargers.
mud.
Chargers.
Chiefs.
Broncos at Bengals.
Bengals.
Okay, Bengals.
Raiders at Colts.
Raiders.
Yes.
Eric,
This is
Chiefs at Bills.
I want Bills.
Raiders at Bengals.
Raiders get it this time.
Andy, Raiders at Bills.
Dumbass. Bills.
Bengals at Chargers.
Chargers.
Okay, so
my
Eric,
goodness.
Raiders at Bills in your AFC Championship.
Bills. This is Raiders in the year.
Chargers at Bills.
At Bills. I got to go Bills. I mean,
That's a generic you pick.
in Buffalo, how can I not?
NFC. 1 seed Vikings at 13-4.
Close.
2
Okay.
seed Eagles at 13-4.
Oh my gosh.
Saints 3 seed at 12-5.
I love these
This
playoffs.
NFC is stupid. Not
4
really.
Rams at 11-6. 5 Cowboys at 12-5.
There we go.
6 49ers at 11-6. And then 7 Packers at 11-6. You guys had the Bucks missing the playoffs at 10-7.
Good.
That's fine. Old fuck.
Almost
Packers
right.
at Eagles.
Packers don't lose yet. Packers. Doesn't really matter the playoffs yet. That was a little fast, but yeah, a little off. I like Vikings and Eagles. We were kind of right there at the top. What else do we have?
We had the fucking Raiders and Colts in the playoffs.
Yeah, big miss. We said we're down on the Chiefs at 9-8. No,
They lost 3 games.
Saints was bad.
Chiefs lost 3 games.
Yeah, and they had a gauntlet preseason. What looked like a gauntlet of a schedule didn't matter. So that's always fun to do.
Yeah. Everybody knows Raiders were one of the biggest disappointments this year. So I won't hurt myself too much about that one.
We'll take an intermission. And I would like to announce that the Bulldogs are up like 24-7.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Oh, you haven't been having full attention on the podcast?
I've been paying attention to both.
I guess Bulldogs are that much better than the Horned Frogs.
Vegas knows. So I guess Vegas wanted a lot of people to pick Horned Frogs, and Georgia's going to cover.
Yeah, looks like that so far, unless TCU mounts this crazy comeback, which is possible.
That's sad. They're just like, I don't know, proven that SEC run shit.
Well, they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
They literally do. Wait till we have the expanded playoffs. It'll be so many SEC teams in it. At least 5.
That would make for
5?
some.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there can be.
4. There will be a lot.
There'll probably be 3 or 4.
I think that'll make for some possible upsets. Like if a 12th ranked LSU plays like a 5th ranked
Don't say it.
Oregon.
Yeah. Oregon.
Like I could see LSU beating them.
Yes. I thought you were going to say Penn State. I'm glad you didn't. We're going to be like top 3. Mark the tape.
Would love to. All right, I'll be back.
Pissing out the tequila.
Just got wow, Jack. Okay, so I'm going through. We have a thread on Discord called Podcast Topics.
Oh, I got tagged in something in that today.
Oh, don't look.
Okay.
It's rating based performance. So I'm going through some topics that people want us to talk about. Someone wants us to look at the power rankings from like preseason from like CBS or ESPN. Someone put this one in there. They had Bills 1, Packers 2, Chiefs 3, Rams 4, Bengals 5, Saints 6. I don't find this very interesting, so I'm not going to. Here's what's why I just so I from Conester, who we met at the tailgate. Do you remember that?
Yes.
You do? So met
When we get to the tailgate, I'll tell you what I from the time period I don't remember. There's a specific time period I don't recall.
So Conester 69 said, might be late, but can you talk about Davis Mills' 4th and 20 throw for a touchdown has to at least be mentioned in him throw of the week.
Oh, what do you know? I'm giving the fans what they want.
JC says, Jack returns to the pod this week! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Dino replies, who's a Texans fan, to the Davis Mills suggestion. He said, stop. And Hunter, who's also a Texans fan, said he will stick a fork in an outlet. Okay. So now we will do our Jags. This is going to be a Jags YouTube video, so let's prepare ourselves.
Oh, shit.
All right. So we are fresh off the heels of one of the best Saturday nights of my life. And 2 days later, no, a night later, they tell us we're doing it all again versus the Chargers.
Same time,
same place. NBC this time, and versus Justin Herbert and the Chargers, whom we throttled in week 3.
Yeah.
None of that matters, though. It's the playoffs. They are a completely different team. We're a different team.
Herbert has his ribs.
Yeah.
It's different this time. They have Keenan Allen. Mike Williams got hurt, but he's playing most likely.
Probably going to play. It's playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting told that we're doing that all again. Like, let's first talk about our experience Saturday night, which was like the last time. I mean, I can't really remember. Last time we had a night game, it was a Thursday night game. Minshew was a quarterback. I think we were thinking it was early in the season. It was versus Titans. I think we had hope for the season. We definitely had hope for the season.
When was it? Oh, yeah, we did.
2019?
We started.
Yeah.
We started 2-0.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we started 2-0.
Okay.
And then that wasn't the same year as the Patriots game, was it?
No.
No.
Yeah, it was the year after. So anyway, doesn't really matter. I just don't remember. Obviously, this game was the biggest in franchise history. And for it to be a night game, in us having the moment and opportunity to shine, which we do best at tailgates, like Jags fans. So our team's good, but now we get to do what we do best for 7 hours.
Show you how we party.
And
I actually met someone at the tailgate who said the last time he was at the slab was that Thursday night game with MJD and the NFL Network out there.
yeah.
That was a good time. But we had a playoff game against the Bills in 2017, 2018 year, but this tailgate was immensely better.
Yeah, that game started at 1.
Yes.
And it was just, for some reason, different vibes. I don't know what it was. It was great vibes. Great vibe. Well, their vlog is awesome. We
awesome vlog,
partied so hard.
awesome time.
But it's different when you start at 1 and you get to watch the sun go down and you just enter a different vibe. It was like an outdoor club. So many Jags fans from out of town, so many Jags fans that I'm seeing for the first time in a while, so many Jags fans that I haven't even met yet, people that came up to us, tell us that they love our show. That was awesome.
It was weird when the sun went down. I didn't feel like I was supposed to be there still.
It's a different feeling. It's weird.
Yeah, because I just remember one circle up they did. Everyone has sparklers in their hands. Because I remember someone handed me a sparkler. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I was fucking hammered. But I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I know they were doing the circle. I was like, I'm not playing with fire while I'm blacked. But it was weird to me having a tailgate while the sun's setting and it got dark. I was like, where am I? Especially because I was out of my mind.
When did you? So it started off. We got there at 1. Apparently, the lot opened at 11.
Yeah, we were lied to. They said gates open at 1 o'clock. We get there like 12:50. There's a line. I was trailing you, and I got stuck in the road, so I went around you guys. But people were telling us that the gates actually opened at like 11 a.m. That people were out there at 11 a.m. already. Like our guys at Bolton Brigade hadn't even had their tent set up. Like they didn't even get the memo. So I guess people just showed up early, and the gates, they just opened the gates for people because they were there early. But we got there, we got our stuff out, we got a nice parking spot in the front section of the slab, so we didn't have to cross the railroads and go back there, which is what I preferred because I hate bringing that cooler across the railroad tracks and then having to take it back. But we set up right in the front, had that folding table, had 7 bottles of Casamigos, probably had more.
I think we got it to at least 9.
Yeah, because
from donations.
One guy brought one. Derek brought one. Shout out Derek.
Oh, maybe it was 10.
And then the Anejo was brought too. We had 3 outside bottles that weren't brought by us. And the first one, I believe, was spun at like 2:30. Great game. Sun was shining. Fresh tailgate. Finished the bottle. Everyone's hype. The megaphone Andy had, that was my toy. Oh, yeah. That was my toy. Every picture I looked at from today, I'm like holding the megaphone like it's my toy. But it's really fun emceeing the Casamigo, spin the Casa games. I love that. But the funniest part after the end of them, Solly was like, it's 2:30. It's like 2:30 and we're chugging Casamigos. I think after the second spin the Casa, it landed on you twice and you had to go take a little break real quick because it was only like 3:30. I kept saying it was 2:30 every time we did it. I was like, it's only 2:30. But it wasn't. But we played beer ball. Me and Alex ran you and Tommy in that. Baselli showed up. Like Tony Baselli was there.
Famer.
What other players were there? 'Cause I only saw Tony, but that's it.
That's all I know. I know Austin Lane showed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say him.
Oh yes, Austin Lane did show up. He just ran into me. I'm like, oh, like that was funny. But there was a proposal there.
Oh really?
People were lighting smoke bombs.
Someone lit his crotch on fire.
Yeah.
Someone lit fire on the ground and it like exploded up into his crotch.
Yeah, it's on video.
Yeah, it's on Twitter somewhere.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
I think
he'll be there Saturday.
He's good. But it was just an absolute shit show out there. I loved every second of it.
I can't believe we get to do it again.
How are we going to top that? Like someone asked me, hey, Eric, are we slapping the bag today? I didn't get a memo of anybody bringing a wine bag to slap. So I was like, no, they haven't done that in a while. And I was dead ass because I didn't know that was happening. Fast forward like 4 or 5 hours later.
Sun is like creeping down.
Sun's creeping down. They start slapping the bag after one of the circle ups. And the guy that's holding the bag didn't want to hold the bag anymore because people were like slapping his wrist and stuff. So he gives it to me to take over. By this point, I'm obliterated.
Is this? Do you remember? When is your blackout time?
Not yet.
Okay.
I know everything that happened during Slap the Bag. I remember holding it for everybody. I wasn't drinking anything because I was good at that point. I was just holding the bag for everybody, challenging everybody to hit it as hard as they could because I've been in the gym for a week. So like I get cocky when I've been working out. So I'm like, hit it as hard as you can. And that's when that picture came that you tweeted with the guy that looks like he's about to swing on me. And I'm like mocking him because I was telling everybody, slap it as hard as you can. Don't give me no soft ass little hit. You know, I was hyping people up. Like I want people to slap the shit out the bag. That's what the game's called. Hit it hard. So when they hit it like super hard, I would get in their face. I'm like, let's fucking go.
This is right when I showed up.
Oh, really?
So when I showed up, you were this is like a rotating circle of you just like hyping people up like that. And I was because I got there and I didn't know where anyone was, but you were not hard to find.
Yeah.
So
I was like, everyone's in teal jerseys and I'm just in like bright neon shorts.
Yeah,
like,
and a black shirt, right.
Yeah.
And so I saw you there and you were doing exactly what you described, and I was just standing behind you for like 2 minutes, just like trying to say hi. And thank God Andy saw me, because I would have been standing there for a lot longer, and I went over and talked to Andy because, yeah.
Yeah, when I'm like that, I'm focused on what's in front of me. I didn't know Austin Lane was there.
Right.
I didn't know my barber was there until we drunk walked
I
back.
remember you saying your barber was there. You were like, "That's my barber." I was like, "Yeah, he's here every week."
Yeah, we drunk walked back to the car, and then I saw him. I was like, "Yo, what?" Because I hadn't seen him yet. So like I'm very tunnel vision when I'm like that. Whatever's in front, whatever I'm focused on. So at that point, it would slap the bag. I wanted people to slap this motherfucking bag. So did that until it was empty. I remember one of the circle ups, I was like holding the Casa bottle up like it was Simba. It's just funny seeing all the pictures that people take because it just reminds me of like what I was doing out there because I don't remember these things sometimes unless I see the picture that I'm reminded of it. So I had like a Casa bottle in the circle up, and then I started playing hot potato with it. I was like throwing it up and catching it like I'm a fucking juggler, and it broke like right in front of where they play music. So like there was like glass and stuff that we were all picking up, and then I jokingly acted like I was cutting my throat with the broken Casa. Oh my God, just a shit show. But the only blur from the night, like I remember like getting there. I remember like most of the Spin the Casa games. I remember playing beer ball, but I don't remember from like sunset to us walking to the game. Like I don't remember the walk.
And do you remember what he texted us?
Oh my God!
So I text at some point like before everyone like went in. You guys went to the car, I think, to like put stuff in the car. Yeah, to change too, and.
Took out forever.
I was talking to someone.
We were eating chicken wings at the car.
I was talking to someone, I think Flamingo, and we realized like, oh, where you guys been gone for a while. So I texted you guys, said, did you guys go in? And you guys didn't answer, but I found you guys, whatever, like 10 minutes later. And then
we all walked. Then we start walking.
Yeah, we started walking, and then
all of us,
and I was like right in front of you, and then that's when you responded to my text saying we're walking in, and I was right in front of you. We talked for like 2 minutes probably on the walk.
Yeah, don't remember the walk. I don't even remember changing. I remember eating chicken wings with Alex and Tommy. The rest of them, we killed them before we went in. Don't remember starting that walk. Only remember up to the part where I threw the Dixie can through the scanner.
Oh my God.
For you to catch it. And you dropped it. And I thought it was going to explode everywhere.
I was so scared to catch it. I don't want to be part of your little scheme.
They weren't paying attention. That's why I threw it.
We were stuck in that for so long.
I know.
Yeah.
Who were they? Tommy.
Yeah, and Tommy had a can.
And both of them had cans.
We all
in
brought
pocket.
Dixie cans, so I had one as well. And I was like, I want to bring this in. I don't want it to go off. So I waited for them to look away. And I was like, Andy, catch.
And then someone was like, they're going to throw something else. Was it a Casa bottle? No, but we didn't have a Casa bottle.
No, Tommy had a shot glass. right?
Yes, he had a shot
The
glass.
Georgia one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had an Atlanta, Georgia, or just a Georgia shot glass. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting like 10 minutes for them to get another supervisor to say, can he take this in? That's it. And you were like, I go to Atlanta all the time. Throw the fucking shit away. We don't need it. But Tommy was just standing around trying to get them to approve the shot glass.
Yeah. I purposely brought a Jacksonville one, which I stepped on and smashed.
What?
Yeah. I brought the Jacksonville. See, John A., she was like, oh, good. You're bringing ones that are okay to break because these are the cities that you travel to. That's not what I was thinking. I was just bringing them because, hey, I live in Jackson. I got one for Tommy because he lives in Georgia. But I didn't bring them because I cared about them breaking.
You got Jacksonville one for you and then Georgia one for Tommy.
But one of them we had to throw out and the other one I stepped on and broke. So Jacksonville Airport, I'll replace it. Atlanta, Georgia, where I always connect, I'll replace that one. So good thinking by me. But yeah, after sunset, to me tossing you the Dixie can through the security scanner, I don't remember anything between that. Everything's a blur there. But I remember the rest, remember the game, remember being in my seat, damn near passing out. But tailgate, 12 out of 10. I don't know how we're topping it. I don't know how we're topping it. Because all the situations that happen in that tailgate, it's just, how are we going to do that again?
Yeah.
how are we matching that energy without Alex, without Tommy, unless he comes back? I don't know. But we're going to try. And I know the stadium will still have energy.
Bro.
It's a playoff game.
Oh, God. I was so happy to see. We walk in and the stadium is full. Flat. People are waving their towels. It was like, we had Evan Ingram say, he said this, I played in the SEC, played in New York, NFC East. This is the best atmosphere I've been a part of. And just being there like that, it gave me goosebumps. It made me so happy that on a national stage, our fans were showing out. Like our city packed the shit out of that stadium and flag or towels were waving. Stadium was loud. People were tweeting pictures of their watch saying that, hey, the decibels are a little too high. You might want to turn down the volume of whatever you're watching. You know, Apple Watch does that sometimes. It was just so proud, goosebumps, and electric atmosphere. I thought I was gonna die a couple times. Like my heart was racing just from nerves.
I thought you died a couple times.
Yeah, I left for a while. the combination of nerves and still kind of being sick, and then atmosphere being just incredible. Yeah, my heart was like racing out of my chest.
Where did you go when you disappeared for a little bit?
We were down bad on the field. And when that happens and I have to use the restroom, which I had to do like 5 times, total probably 20 during the day. But when I used the restroom, I just chilled in the concourse and watched it on TV, our defensive drive. Defensive or offense. I just watched it on TV.
I figured you were watching it down there.
Sometimes when I switch it up, something happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
During the Cowboys game, every time I left to go into the concourse, we did something that got us back on track. For some reason, I feel like watching on TV will have a different outcome than if I'm in the stadium. Shout out to the guy from Utah. I don't remember his name. I should, because he went out of his way to walk around the stadium to sit with us. But he's a Dunn and Drew fan from
the guy
Utah.
that was taking pictures with us?
Yeah.
Jason.
In that seat? Oh, okay.
Of course. Thank you.
I met him in the bathroom. Yeah, great guy. Yeah, I liked him.
Is his Twitter name like, do you know his Twitter name? Okay.
That's not Rat, is it?
Is it? That's what I was going to say.
No way. That would be wild.
Because I see that name all the time.
He's from Utah? Does he live in Utah?
That might be Rat.
I was wondering if you were going to bring him up because I was going to say something about him. Because like
I hate that, Twitter's so hard to put names to faces. That'd be funny.
Because we were like so down.
I see that guy all the time. That's got to be him.
Yeah, it has to be. Because we were so down bad in this game. And very friendly guy, but he just had very bad timing with his selfies.
He did.
Like, man, I don't want to smile right now.
Bro, also showing up, he showed up at a bad time too. Like the whole game was 3.5 and more quarters of the game was very bad for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, he showed up and I was like, Man, I'm not in the mood to converse about this game right now. Well, this
we-
is how I watch a game, my head down.
When he got there, did we have a conversation with him? Because I don't remember like introducing myself or anything. I just remember him sitting down and then snapping photos.
I think he may have talked to me more, and
Okay.
then he did ask you for a picture.
Yeah. I'm glad you cleared that up because I was going to ask and talk about him.
Yeah.
But I'm glad.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Jack, your take on, as an outsider, Steelers fan, part-time Jags fan, how did you take, what was the atmosphere like for you? Oh yeah, tailgate and game.
Yes, tailgate first.
Tailgate. How did you think the tailgate was, and then the game
compared? Because you went to another tailgate with us.
Yeah.
You went to Raiders.
Yeah.
But this
I wasn't at, I got there like about 6. So it was like, I mean, it was still going on, but I guess it wasn't like your 2:30,
wasn't
your
peak.
2:30 spin the Casa. It wasn't the peak then, but it was still a great atmosphere.
I don't know. At night, it was kind of freaky. Like we had fireworks going off.
There were so many fireworks. Yeah.
Sparklers.
Which was kind of cool. But,
yeah. Forgot about the fireworks.
Did Spin the Casa stop after sundown?
yeah, I didn't really get any spin the Casa.
We said, yeah, 'cause I think you missed it. I said last bottle was spun
okay.
at like 5:30.
That was pretty electric.
Yeah.
Because we had one bottle left. You're like, save it. I was like, okay, I'm going to save it.
That was because that's the Añejo.
No, we didn't spin that. We had one more Reposado. So I was like, let's save it till like 5:30.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Atmosphere was awesome. I love the walk-in that Eric doesn't remember, but there was I feel like there's just a lot of music. And I love there's a lot of like food along the way that smells really good.
There was a band
Contributed to the
playing on our way-
atmosphere.
band playing at the Duval House. That was cool. While we were walking in.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you meant? There's a band. Oh yeah, you don't remember that. But yeah, Duval House had a band, like a rock and roll.
Yeah. That was cool. Into the stadium, it was awesome. I love the teal out. I love when stadiums do all color.
This weekend's supposed to be blackout.
Is it?
Well,
No,
that's what
that's
the fans
fans.
want.
Yeah.
The fans should come in black anyway then. I have a all black outfit planned.
Or the Jags didn't release what uniforms they're wearing?
Not
Okay.
yet.
I think it's gonna be teal top, black bottoms, which is I think our best combo.
Really?
I
I like
think-
the all teal. I like what they wore.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
It's okay, but I think
Okay.
the best is teal top, black bottoms, and they already have the end zones teal. I think they keep that. They don't want to repaint that.
Yeah.
But what about the atmosphere for the stadium?
It was great. The towels added. I mean,
I know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you felt at home.
Yeah, I'm partial to it because of the terrible towel. Yeah,
Towels make it. Like
Yeah.
the atmosphere, seeing all the towels waving,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this is playoff. This is playoff atmosphere.
yeah, it was a playoff atmosphere. That's why I wanted to go so bad. That's what I was telling people.
Yeah.
Like I told my friends like it's playoff football in Duval. I want to be there, and it lived up to the hype.
They should make 60,000 more then, so I can get one this time.
Yeah, I don't know. There definitely was not 60,000 because I
know,
think
they ran
Alex
out. We
was
were
saying,
on
Alex or
time.
Tommy was saying that like we definitely weren't in the because if there was 70,000 there, we weren't in like the last seventh of fans that get in the stadium.
No.
Like I don't know. Or they were just giving multiple out to people in the beginning. We should have got one. I should have got one.
Have you ever
Everyone
been
should've.
to a primetime game in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, plenty.
What about a playoff game?
A primetime playoff game?
Yeah.
No. I've only been to one playoff game, and it was the Jags Steelers game.
Do you plan on going Saturday?
No.
This is our first ever primetime playoff game in franchise history.
I know. I would like to be there.
Is it
Yes.
at home?
Yes.
Because we played the Steelers
Right.
with Gerard. Yeah.
Right. You're busy?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be moving a lot of stuff on Saturday.
Not while we play.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna miss a game. I'm not gonna even miss the 4:30 game, but I don't think it'll work out. Plus, it'll be expensive. I don't know.
I forgot we'll be tailgating during what game is that? Niners Seahawks?
Niners Seahawks. Niners by 30.
So that was fun versus the Titans. That was kind of like a little appetizer for what we're going to be doing again Saturday.
Was.
Jaguars are hosting a primetime home playoff game versus the LA Chargers, and I still can't believe that I'm saying that. I don't know if I'll ever believe that we're doing that. NBC primetime at home, doing this all again. What we just went over, it's happening all again. I hope there's towels again. It's going to be interesting what angle they take. I know we already did the teal out. What's it going to be this time?
We got Trevor and Herbert, both their first playoff game in their careers. So it's going to be great to see who comes out and performs better, or if they both play amazing. I can't wait to see that.
That'd be awesome. A shootout type game.
Yeah. I hope it's like Keenan, Marvin, Kirk, Williams, or we blow them out. I'll take either. I do not mind sitting there watching the Jags win 30-6. Some people want a competitive game. I don't.
No.
I want to blow them the fuck out if we want to. Do it. Fuck that close shit. That's for the fans at home, the neutral ones. Not me. Give me the blowout.
Yeah, I want to party all game.
Exactly. But we are crowdfunding Casamigos again for the upcoming tailgate. If you want to do it better, we need your help. We had damn near 10 bottles for Jags Titans. Right now, we are at 3 because I have one.
Oh, you're going to bring one. Well,
I'm bringing mine because I broke 1.
3, 4, counting the añejo, that cap. It's actually caps. We're bringing that. That's going to be the first bottle we spin.
Boy, you know that's not going to be. You know that's not going to make it.
It's making it.
That's not going to make it.
How is it not going to make it? I'm not drinking until Saturday.
Because it's going to be here.
I'm not drinking until Saturday.
Okay.
Friday. Thursday.
But I have a bottle of Reposado in my place from Christmas, and we'll spin that one second because I told Twitter that due to me breaking the bottle, I owe the tailgate one without my participation, sadly.
Let me shout out people that have donated so far. Sebastian Futh, Cole Reber, Lauren Hibbs, Johnny. Johnny will be there. I don't think he was there last week. He's from Minneapolis. I'm probably wrong. Matthew Adkins, who we shouted out already. And last but not least, they have their name on Venmo, but Duclown on Twitter.
Duclown.
Duclown.
Yeah.
Oh.
Duclown.
Duclown. Duclown. What am I thinking? Duclown.
Yes. Venmo, Dunn and Drew. That's everything. Dunn and Drew, baby.
Okay.
Can't
now
wait.
What?
Can't wait.
Playoff team rankings off the dome.
Thursday.
Oh, yeah, true.
Price Picks.
Yes. Oh, Jack, I followed you. I lost.
It was kind of close, but yeah.
The running backs.
Mm-hmm. One hit, one didn't.
Since the last pod, I've placed 18 entries.
But
I've won a total of 115. That's not very great.
How much do you think you spent?
I didn't want to calculate that. I purposely avoided calculating that. But I only have $10 of promo left.
Jesus.
Oh, my God, bro.
It's hard not to.
It's the 9th.
It's hard not to blow it in 1 week. Like I'm a fiend.
Oh, wow.
Let's see what I have.
But it's because I do like NBA too. You guys don't do NBA. But like when there's no football on, it's like a Tuesday night, a Thursday night. I'm like, okay, new Nikola Vucevic look good tonight. Y'all don't give a fuck about NBA though. Y'all wait till the weekends. But so my next 2 entries will probably be like $5 6-pick entries to win 125. So whatever you guys send me, I'm gonna put them both together. But yeah, it won't be till the weekend. Then I'll be empty. I'll just use my winnings.
I was like 20 yards away from winning $1,000 on the Jags Titans game. I'm so like that. Nothing hurts more than that.
The ETN less against the Titans was
easy.
Such a lock.
So easy.
17 yards.
Oh my God. I'm looking at I didn't know I made this. I'm looking at my 6-pick entry for Sunday's slate of games. And I got everyone wrong except for one. Oh my goodness. Kenny Pickett only completed 13 passes.
Yep.
Joe Flacco did not throw a pick. Shocker. Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill did not score. Aaron Rodgers did not throw 2 touchdowns.
Oh, I remember you sent this. I didn't like it, but I didn't say anything.
Josh Allen did not rush for more than 38 yards. What the fuck?
I
was
took that one
thinking?
too. And I needed him to run for like 17 more to win like $100. And he wouldn't run. James Cook, though, he's always a lock.
Yeah, second half season, he's been doing well.
He's been good.
Yeah, I had a 6 pick. I went 4 of 6, so I got $8.
Was that the only one you did?
Yeah, only one I did on Sunday and the Sunday night game.
How do you restrain yourself?
Well, I was busy watching the Steelers and other stuff.
I will literally place one, see something that I wanted to put in another entry, and I'll make another entry with that one. And I'll keep doing that until I have like 6 entries placed.
Well, just like look at the whole board before you place one. I don't know.
That's even worse. Then I'm like, damn, I want him. But it is what it is. I'm a fiend. I have to give my money to Andy.
Yes, you do.
Or me.
If
Good luck.
someone wants to play along with us, what should they do?
I don't know.
They should go to the App Store
and
download Prize Picks, of course. Use our code Dunn and Drew, all one word. You'll get a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. It's available in over 30 states in the United States. So, not Brazil though. Not Brazil. I was trying to log in and place one for you while you were in Brazil. I'm a fiend. Just trying to get my hands on anything. That's all for me.
Are we done? Oh, Super Wild Card Weekend. What we'll be reviewing Thursday. Seahawks at Niners, 4:30 on Fox. Chargers at Jags, 8:15 on NBC. Sunday, Dolphins at Bills, 1 p.m. CBS. Giants at Vikings, 4:30 p.m. Fox. Ravens at Bengals, 8:15 NBC. Back-to-back games. This is so interesting. Cowboys at Bucks, 8:15 Monday on ESPN. First glance, what game, aside from Chargers-Jags, are you guys most looking forward to?
Dolphins is a snoozer. Ravens is a snoozer.
I think the best game will be Giants-Vikings. And Cowboys-Bucks will be good too.
Giants-Vikings?
Yeah. They played a couple weeks ago, and the Vikings won a last-second field goal.
Yeah, it was a pretty close game.
Okay, gotcha.
I just don't think this wild card round is too enticing because of the QBs that are not playing. And I think 49ers are going to blow the hell out of the Seahawks. But
if Lamar plays, that would make the Ravens-Bengals game a lot more interesting, like an actually interesting game. Without him, it's
I really hope he plays.
Yeah.
You guys see Joe Burrow's quote?
Yeah. When's the window close?
Yeah,
my career's my window or whatever.
Yeah.
God, he's just
him. Yes, I'll agree with Jack. I'm looking forward to Giants-Vikings. I want to see how far Dable can have this train going with his dual threat running backs.
Saquon and who?
Daniel Jones.
Oh, nice. I like that.
I flipped the script.
Flip. All right. Play it.
Let's go. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. You guys, we love you. Thank you, all the new subscribers from Andy's live reaction from the stadium, from the Titans game. Keep watching it. Keep sharing it. The old news in a week, but it is what it is. Download Prize Picks. Subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. Get in our Discord. But until next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby, with a hint of Jack.
Well, we didn't miss anything.
38-7.
Oh my God.
What?
Let me record this script.
I thought I backed up and I thought they went to halftime at 24-7.
Let's just flash the scores at 38-7.
At halftime? What? 354 yards in the first half. What are they saying?
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Let's do it.
The big question now is the legacy that's being established by Georgia by repeating for the championship, and really Stetson Bennett finishing too.
Oh my God.
I was so impressed with Georgia and the way that they came out in this game, especially don't forget how we saw them playing the peaceful. I think